What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play here in the YouTube streets. Man, we have Dallas traveling over to Tennessee to take on the Titans. And it's not going to be a fun game. I wish we didn't have this one, honestly, because the Titans are sitting their starters because the game that matters to them is the next game. They can win the division at 8-9 if they take down Jacksonville next week. No matter what happens this week, the Jacksonville Jaguars could win. It does not matter. It all comes down to next week. All right, let's take a look here. Let me get the chat brewing. All right. Pop out chat. There's the pop out chat. All right. Get this going. And there you go. Now you can see the chat. We'll get a poll going. We haven't done a poll in a while. Start a poll. Who do you got? Just kidding. We're not doing that because we all know the Cowboys are going to win. The Titans aren't even trying. Will the Titans score? That's the poll. Will they even score? Or is this going to be an absolute shutout? Will the Titans score? You guys let me know what you guys think about that. All right, well, 91.2% chance the Cowboys win tonight. I think that's probably a safe bet. I wonder what the odds are. Let's see. Do I have money on DraftKings? I think I do still. Let's see what the spread is. It is a 13.5 point spread. Do I have am I logged in here? I have some money in here. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm going to bet it all. Because I think it's going to be that ugly. Okay, go back. Hold on. Oh, why did I type 95 instead of 90? There you go. I think that's an easy bet. All right. All right, we did it. Anyway, what's up, everybody in the chat? What up, Paul? What up, Pig? How you feeling? Not too bad, man. How about you? How about them Commanders? We got Carson starting this week. We'll see. We will see. Hoping for an Eagles win this week, so then we can just see the Cowboys taking it easy. Otherwise, it can get interesting. But yeah, here we go. Cowboys have Will Greer now. Well, he's out right now. I didn't realize they even signed him. But here, we can see 13.5 point spread right now for the Cowboys. Over under 40.5. I think I might even go under. I could see this game being like 31-0 or something. Like 35-0. Just an absolute blowout. What channel is it on? It is on, if you go to your, you can either, you need Amazon Prime, or you can go to twitch.tv and watch Prime Video's channel on twitch.tv for free. So that's how you watch it. I've watched your last 9 streams. Nice. Thanks, K9 or K13, excuse me. Appreciate it. All right. We got a game coming up. Should start in about 5 minutes, 8:15. What I like about Twitch.tv is that they are really up to date on this, like the stream. It's like really close to live compared to like YouTube TV or anything like that. Like it's going to be way ahead of the ESPN, or at least it has been in the past weeks. Titans have lost their last 5 in a row, including losing to Houston. They are in real shambles right now. Meanwhile, Dallas is won 4 out of their last 5. Only lost against Jacksonville in a overtime finish, 40-34. And also they beat the Eagles 40-34. That's an interesting score to have back-to-back weeks. 40-34. 54-19. We watched that. That was on a Sunday night, I believe. That was absolutely crushing. There you go. Is it not on regular TV? No. So Amazon Prime bought out the rights to Thursday Night Football this season. So you can only watch it on Prime or Twitch.tv. Prime obviously costs money. If you don't have Prime, you can go to Twitch.tv for free and watch it live there. I think the Titans will win with Josh Dobbs at quarterback. You think they will win? Literally, the Titans are taking the week off, and I can show you why here. Let's pull up. Let's pull up the NFL. If we go to the NFL playoff machine on ESPN, you can see right now, currently Jacksonville holds the 4th seed, the last division winner. But you can see here, even if Jacksonville wins and the Titans lose, so pick the Cowboys, next week, as long as the Titans win, they become the 4th seed. So it does not mean, this game means nothing for Tennessee. Literally nothing, right? Obviously, if they win, it helps them, but they could lose. Jacksonville can win, or Jacksonville could win. No, this is the week 18. Jacksonville can lose or win or tie. Doesn't matter. It does not matter what happens in this game. All that matters is next week for these two. These will probably be the Sunday night football game because both teams, well, it's basically the first playoff game of the year. Winning, you're in, or losing, you're out. Thanks, Tim. What's the Twitch name? It's Prime Video is literally the Twitch. But if you go to twitch.tv, it should be like one of the first things to pop up. You can select it. But literally, it's the channel called Prime Video. Or in the search, you can type in Thursday Night Football, and you can see it there. If I were Tennessee, I would get the practice squad because this week doesn't matter to them. Exactly, DC Gamer. Exactly. Exactly. Meanwhile, this game is pretty important for the Cowboys. The Cowboys have a chance to still have a chance to win the division, right? If the Saints upset the Eagles this next week, Giants are going to really want to win the last week. All of a sudden, they can have an opportunity to be first place. Not only in the division, they could be the first seed out of nowhere. Nobody would see it coming. I still don't think it's going to happen. I think that's very, very unlikely, but that's technically what could happen. No way, that's insane. I've been watching YouTube streams for like 3 years. Thanks, bro. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. All right. All right, we should have about 1 to 2 minutes before we get started. Do you play NBA 2K, Tim? I do not. I hardly play anything other than phone games anymore. I really don't play any video games. Not because I'm really against video games or anything. I used to play them all the time. I just don't have a lot of time. And it just doesn't work out. I used to like 2K a little bit back in the day, though. Way back in the day, though. I haven't played 2K in... I don't remember the last time. And I never really was any good at it. Like, I was way better at Madden than I was ever good at 2K. The only thing I like to do is play as... I guess, man, as the last time I may have really played 2K and sat down and played 2K for more than just a game or something was way back when Steve Nash was still in the league. So what would that be, like 2010? So yeah. All right, there's the kickoff, and it is a touchback to start this game. So the Cowboys get the ball first. Dak Prescott running onto the field. They're ready to just honestly take the Titans to the woodshed. Or will the Titans show some heart, show some guts, show some moxie? What will they show here? Let's see. There is a higher chance of Seattle having the first overall pick than the Titans winning this game. Yeah, here we go. CeeDee Lamb catches a screen pass, slips a couple of tackles, but only is going to get a gain of 3 for his efforts. Hey, Normal Cantu getting their skin in the game and becoming a channel member. I appreciate you becoming a channel member. That's really sweet. Thank you. I'm good at career mode in 2K. Yeah, there you go. Aren't we all? That easy career mode. All right, Zeke Elliott shifts back into the backfield. He's the single back now. 2 tight ends to the left. Takes the snap. Play action. Dak looking. Throwing it to the left side. Has his man CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to get a nice gain of about 12-ish yards or so and move the chains. Oh, yeah, that's the channel member little notification. I like that. I forgot I said that. Trust me, Titans will win. All right, let's see it. What up, Pat? How you doing? If the Cowboys win, it'll help the Commanders. True. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott will dive ahead for falling forward basically for a gain of 4. Nice hard running there by Ezekiel Elliott. Will it help the Commanders or make it harder for the playoffs? It would definitely help if the Cowboys win right now. Actually... No, they have 11. Honestly, a loss would help actually Washington more because then Dallas would have nothing to play for, and it would just end there. But winning this, it really comes down to what happens to the Eagles-Saints. Takes a snap out of the shotgun, takes the handoff up the middle, and another gain of about 3. So it'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Cowboys at their own 40-ish yard line. 45. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. For some reason, I'm skipping here. Let's refresh. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Dak in the shotgun. Puts CeeDee Lamb in motion. We got a bunch set here. Takes the snap. Play action. Dak rolling to his right. Going to throw it underneath. It's going to be batted down. Rashad Weaver bats it down. And Dallas will be forced to punt here. Wait, I'm muted? You can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. Turn your volume up. I think everybody else is hearing me. What up, Justin? How was the cruise this on? Good. It was a good vacation. Why did I not stream the last Washington game? I was on a cruise. That's why. And it was Christmas Eve, and my wife said no. Enjoy time with family. So I did. It was nice. Here's the snap. And there's the kick by Anger. And it'll be fair caught right around the 12-yard line or so. And that is where Josh Dobbs will start this game. But we'll be here for this Washington game. The Browns game, I will be here. This should be a cakewalk for Dallas. I mean, it's Joshua Dobbs. I feel that, man. What is Josh Dobbs? Dobbs has been in the league for a long time. He was a long-time Steelers backup, I believe. at first. And then he was at the Browns, I believe, and now he's here in the Titans, if I remember correct. I think he was the one that was a longtime Steeler backup. Stats. Yeah, 2018 and 2020, he actually got in the game a little bit, but I think he was there maybe even longer than that. He just never recorded a snap. He was like the third string dude for a while. Yeah, 2017 he was drafted. And I guess he was there for 4 years, his whole rookie contract, and I think he went over to the Browns, and now he's here in Tennessee. Nah, Titans winning 100%. He's an astrophysicist disguised as an NFL player. Yep. Calais Campbell. Very cool. All right. So 67% of you, 68% of you are saying the Titans will score. 32% say no. In Joshua Dobbs, we trust. Yeah. He went to the University of Tennessee, where I'm from, and he majored in aerospace engineering. Is that true? I know he went to Tennessee. They were just showing that, but I didn't realize he majored in aerospace engineering. All right, Treylon Burks in motion from left to right. Takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right. Scanning the field, going to throw it underneath, and it'll be caught and up the field and makes the grab off the play action pass. Nice throw, quick throw there by Joshua Dobbs, and gain of about 15 for the Titans. Joshua Dobbs in his 6th season. It's funny that we just saw that he had only 2 seasons of stats or anything, but he is in his 6th season now. Nice chain he's got on there. 1st and 10. Single back formation here. No Derrick Henry tonight. At their own 25. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. And he will get tackled. It's Hassan Haskins, the rookie out of Michigan. Or Michigan State? I think it's Michigan. University of Michigan. And he gets a gain of 1. The Titan has potential. Okonkwo. Fair enough. I bet on the Titans. Nice, Alex. I like it. Did you hear about the Derek Carr benching? I did. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Now 1 motions back into the backfield. It's the tight end. 2 running backs set out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, keeping it as Dobbs, running to his left. And he will get a first down. But I think Diggs was held. At least he sold it that way. And this might be coming back 10 yards. Treylon Burks, yep. Treylon Burks, the rookie, gets called for the hold on Trayvon Diggs. And it's a good sell job there by Trayvon Diggs if it wasn't a hold. Because honestly, it was huge. Because he was going to get a gain of about 3 or 4 either way. Oh, definitely a hold. 1,000% a hold. But good job by Diggs. Not just trying to fight through it anyway. Sell it. You know, you got held. Throw your arms up. Be upset about it. And he gets the flag. 2nd and 16 now. Backed up to their own 19-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Looked like Lawrence got his hand up there and knocked it down. That'll bring up 3rd and 16 now for the Titans. Yeah, he's really smart. They talked about it nonstop when he was here. Let's just say he's better at astrophysics physics rather than football. Fair enough. 3rd and 16. This is not where you want to be against Micah Parsons and this defensive line. They do have only a 3 down lineman. Really, nobody's down. Takes the snap, 3-man rush. Quick throw to the screen pass, and he's going to get a decent yards jumping over a player, but not enough for the first down. I believe that is the tight end you mentioned, Okonkwo. But now it'll be 4th and 6, and the Titans will be forced to punt. Washington has a chance too. Absolutely. Washington controls its own destiny going against the Browns, who are struggling this year, and the Cowboys, who potentially may not even be doing any starters. Ryan Stonehouse, ready to punt it away. Wow. Apparently Stonehouse is on pace to break a Sammy Ball record. Turpin nearly loses it, but he does catch it. Man, nearly muffed, and he goes out of bounds. There is a flag, though, on the play. So the return might be null and void. So Stonehouse averaging 53.5, and I think Sammy Ball apparently averaged 53.2, and apparently it's an 80-something-year-old record. Legal motion kicking team, number 38. Oh, wow, it helps the Cowboys. An illegal motion, and that actually adds 5 yards to the end of the return, and the Cowboys will have really good field position here around midfield. BS the Dallas has 3 extra days to rest to prepare for us. It's our season-defining game, and they probably won't give a crap. It could go either way. True. If the Titans lose this game, are they still the playoffs? Yes. I was going over it earlier a little bit, but yeah, I'll show again if you weren't here earlier. You can see here in the NFL playoff machine, even if the Titans lose to the Cowboys, and even if Jacksonville wins this game this week, it all comes down to the Titans versus Jacksonville. Whoever wins this game, obviously if Jags win, they maintain the 4th seed. But if the Titans win, they steal it and go into the playoffs as the first ever 8-9 team to make the playoffs. Washington and Seattle obviously were 7-9, but this will be the first 8-9 team that would ever make the playoffs in just the, second season? It's pretty wild. For sure. But yeah, so this game literally does not matter at all for the Titans. They have no incentive to really give it their all or do anything. They're just kind of going to go through the motions here, try to stay as healthy as possible, and get ready for the game that really matters for them next week. I just want Tom to miss the postseason. Yeah, let's see, where is he at? So right now, Tom Brady, it comes down to this week, I think, actually. If the Panthers win, right? If the Panthers win, they will sneak into the 4th seed, right? And then, who do the Panthers have the final week? The Panthers have the Saints. But if the Bucks win, they would go to 8-8. And then even if they were to lose, and then the Panthers win, they still maintain it. So basically, Buccaneers can clinch the 4th seed with a win this week over the Panthers. Now, if the Panthers win, right, then the Panthers lose, but the Bucks win, Bucks could still get in it. So the Panthers can't clinch this week, but the Bucks can in the playoff picture. You hear our entire starting secondary was on the injury report? Yeah, unfortunately. Does the NFL want Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs? I heard about this conspiracy theory. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Ezekiel Elliott. And Elliott will dive ahead up to the 40-yard line. So the idea was, the conspiracy theory is, right now the Eagles play at 1. If the Eagles win, they clinch the 1 seed, and Minnesota right now has the 2 seed. So the theory is that Minnesota would have nothing to play for because now they play at 4 o'clock. They got moved to the 4 o'clock window, and they will just let the Packers win. But they can still be losing seed if they lose. Quick throw over to Schultz, and Schultz will dive ahead for a gain of 2. Sorry, gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 is what I meant to say, but there is a flag on the play. It came out pretty early. Mind games for Ron. He's got them thinking. Uh-oh. Number 93, Tart, offsides. So, replay. Oh, it would have been 3rd and 2 instead of 2nd and 2. So now it's going to be 2nd and 5. So they'll keep the down instead of going with 3rd and 2. All right, 4 receivers to the right. Dak takes the snap, looking, scanning, throwing it over the middle. Has his man Schultz wide open for a gain. Looks like about 12 yards, and they're inside Titans territory here. 1st and 10. Cowboys will get every call and none against them. Yeah, this game doesn't really matter. Happens every game. If we win, we need the Jets, Vikings, Bears to win to clinch. Correct. Yeah, we need the Lions, the Packers, and the Seahawks to lose. All right, here we go. A jet sweep here to CeeDee Lamb, but CeeDee Lamb will only get around the edge to get a yard. So 2nd and 9 coming up for the Cowboys. How can Green Bay get into the playoffs over us when we beat them? It's because if they win their last 2 games and we win none, or actually, sorry, if they win their last 2 games and we only win 1, they are in because they would have 1 more win than us. It wouldn't be about tie. They would have 1 more win. They would be 9 and 8. We would be 8, 8 and 1. Here we go. Dak Prescott under center, takes the snap. Pitch play to the left is Ezekiel Elliott, and Elliott will go to the left side and cut it up and get a gain of about 4. So 3rd and 5 now coming up for the Cowboys. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. If we lose out and they win out, they'll have more wins than us. Yeah, or even if they win out and we only win 1, then Green Bay will go over top. So the only way Washington can be eliminated this week is if Green Bay and the Lions both win and Washington loses, we would now be eliminated from the playoffs then. Here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass. Throwing it to the left side, and he finds his man. It is T.Y. Hilton, the free agent they just added this last week, I believe. T.Y. Hilton, a longtime Colt, gets I believe this is his first catch of the season. I believe they just signed him, right? Oh, no, he signed 2 weeks ago. He had 1 catch for 52 yards last week. Okay, so it's been a week and a half. Here we go. I formation, pitch play to the right, and Malik Davis gets the carry. So no Tony Pollard tonight, it looks like. He gets a gain of 3. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We can't be eliminated this week. What if we tie out? Yeah, if we tie out, everyone dies. That's funny. 2nd and 7 here. 2 receivers to each side. Dak in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. They pick up the blitz, throwing it to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete, and the flag comes out late. Brown was the intended target. Number 21 on the coverage right now for the Titans. McCreary, a rookie. I believe McCreary, he was out of Washington, right? Roger McCreary out of Washington? No, he's out of Auburn. I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind. 2nd round pick. Whoop. But yeah, we can be eliminated if the Lions and the Packers both win because they play each other the next week, and then they would both get in. Or either one would get in, whoever wins. Handoff up the middle here from Malik Davis. Malik Davis will dive ahead, and he will get a gain of about 6, maybe even 7. Looks like it's a gain of 7, so 2nd and 3. If we tie again, we should be called the Washington Tiebreakers. Yeah, change our name again. Tyler Smith's got to be careful to not hug another dude to get a flag. So they're inside the 10 here. 3rd and 3 up to the 5-yard line. Excuse me, 6-yard line. And the refs are stopping the clock here. And the Titans will use their first timeout here of the game. Cowboys got a call 3 weeks ago when their own receiver pulled a defender to himself. Oh, gosh. Refs look away when the Cowboys do. When Jeff buys the team, we will be called the Prime. Yeah. 2nd and 3, under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. Takes the snap. Zeke Elliott zigzagging his way, and he will get the first down. Showing a little bit of agility there for the big boy. Man, somehow I got a blister on the back of my ankle. It's annoying. I'm falling apart, man. Do we hire Dion if Jeff takes over? I don't know, man. Do we hire Dion? Here we go. Oh, Dak Prescott motions out wide to the right. It's going to be a wildcat formation for Zeke, and Zeke will get tackled just short of the end zone. Gains about 1.25 yards maybe. 2nd and goal here for the Cowboys. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Over a 5-minute drive already here for the Cowboys. Will they punch it in? Heavy formation here. Ezekiel Elliott, the running back in I formation. Takes the snap, handoff to Ezekiel Elliott, and Elliott will reach into the end zone, and it is a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys, and the Cowboys strike first to go up 6-0 here, pending an extra point. 4:36 to go in the first quarter, and the Titans will have their work cut out for them. Not many people expecting anything from them. Ezekiel Elliott just crushing the fullback into the end zone. He does not even try to find a hole. He makes his own hole, diving in, reaching it in there. All right, here is Brett Maher from the left hash for the extra point. Anger to hold. We have the snap, the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 7-0. Cowboys on top now here in the first quarter. Oh, I get it. Because he's prime time. Got it. But Jeff, Amazon Prime, he hires Prime. Got it. I gotta do better about reading who's actually writing the comment. Because I feel like that if that was like Noah Washington, shout out Noah, that would be an honest question. But since it's Justin, it's a joke. You know what I mean? Like, who you got tonight, Tim? The Cowboys by a long shot. Titans aren't even trying. Unbelievable. Do you think Zeke is washed? No. Well, obviously, I guess in a sense he is. I still think Zeke's a really good running back, personally. Do you ideal situation is Eagles lose out and Cowboys lose one game? Is that true? See, I don't think so. I want the Eagles to win out. I want all the NFC East teams to get in because I want an all NFC East playoffs after everyone wins. And just have it would be Washington versus Philly, and it would be Giants versus Cowboys in the divisional round, and I think that'd be fun. Every Cowboys fan every year, this is our year. Yeah. The Niners can take the 1 seed. Yeah, I want the Niners to get all home games. Duh. I did. You're a Niners fan. Duh. Will Russ be let go by the Broncos? No, they paid him way too much money. Yuki, is Vlad your burner account? Here we go. All right. Titans get the ball back here after the touchback. It's the 25-yard line under center. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for the rookie. And Hassan Haskins will get a gain of 2 on the play. He got swarm tackled by at least 3 Cowboys defenders. Micah Parsons. I'm not a Cowboys fan by any stretch of the imagination. I'm actually the exact opposite. I do respect Micah Parsons, though. This guy is so good. 2nd and 8. Dobbs in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Throwing it over the middle, and it's incomplete. He had his tight end, Austin Hooper, available, and it looked like it went right through his hands. And it'll be 3rd and 8 now for the Titans. Broncos country. Let's die. Can't believe Russ is 76 overall in Madden. Yeah, right? Shouldn't he be like 62? Third and 8. Dobbs in the shotgun. Empty backfield set here. They have 2 tight ends on the left. It looks like they're definitely going to chip Micah Parsons here. Takes the snap. And they use 2 tight ends to block Micah. Overthrows. Actually, I don't really think it's an overthrow. I think Robert Woods, again, just drops it there. And it was a pretty good throw. Should have been caught there by the veteran Robert Woods. And instead, now it's 4th and 8. And it's a quick 3 and out for the Titans. Cowboys will get the football. Oh, that's just an alligator-armed play by Woods. I mean, that's got to be a catch every time. Nashawn Wright, the defender there. I like Nashawn Wright. He's getting some play tonight. Good for him. He was projected to be like a 7th-round pick, and I think the Cowboys ended up taking him in the 3rd round, which was crazy to me. I think this is his 2nd season out of Oregon State, and he was a late rounder that I wanted Washington to go after. Yeah, it was last year, I believe, when I really loved the Cowboys draft, as much as I hate to say that. They had so many guys that I wanted on that draft. They took Jabril Cox, the linebacker out of LSU. They took Sime Fayoko. Of course, they took Micah Parsons, which I really liked. Most people did, of course. And then they took Nashawn Wright. So they took like 4 dudes that I was eyeing for my mock draft for Washington. Who's the QB for the Titans? I just got here. Joshua Dobbs. He's a 6th-year man drafted by the Steelers out of Tennessee. He has been a long-time backup. If you look at his stats, he only has stats in 2 seasons, 2018 and 2020. But he was drafted in 2017, and he's been a long-time backup. Never saw LT play, but imagine Parsons in LT's era. Literally, they're basically the same player. That's the crazy part about them. Obviously, I think Micah Parsons is probably a little bit faster because of just the era he played in, and everybody's faster now. But they literally are both, I believe, 6'3", 245. So that's why LT was a freak back in his day, is because he was basically Micah Parsons in the 90s and 80s. He close to J.J. Watt was closer because of Alex Smith. Oh, because of the leg, yeah. What up, Noah? Tim, what are you gonna do? What are you doing in the off season? We may do some of that XFL stuff. Definitely draft info. We'll definitely go through draft stuff. So that'll be fun. But yeah, we definitely have stuff going on in the offseason. If the Commanders lose to the Browns, who will be the QB for Week 18? If we lose to the Browns and the Packers and the Lions win, it'll be Sam Howell. If we lose to the Browns and either the Packers or the Lions lose, then we will be starting Carson Wentz because we will need to win. Because we'll still have technically a chance. Placed player on injured reserve 83 times over the last 2 seasons. Yikes. Here we go. 1st and 10. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Out of the pistol formation. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here for Davis. And he gets hit in the backfield. Loss of 2. It is Rice that comes up and makes the tackle. Rice. That name sounds... Is he out of Georgia? Yeah, Monty Rice. Out of Georgia, right? 3rd round pick. This is a guy that I would have really liked to have as well. I wonder, he hasn't done a whole lot this season. I don't know how much play time he's gotten, but I know he was pretty decent coming out of Georgia as a linebacker, and we know we need linebackers. Throwing underneath, it'll be caught by Malik Davis, and Malik Davis will get a nice gain up past midfield, up to about the 49-yard line for the Cowboys, and here's another drive coming up. And the Cowboys are actually putting their backups in, or at least I didn't see, I saw the backup to Dalton Schultz in the game. Obviously, no Zeke Elliott. So Ferguson, the backup tight end. So they may be close to putting in their backups. And nope, there's Schultz. Takes the snap. Play action. Dak. Pressure. Has to get rid of it. Does to Schultz. Schultz makes a guy miss, but he will get tackled by the second man and only get a gain of about 1.5 yards up to the 47-yard line. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Cowboys. Browns are tanking. We are going to win. I would love to win. Draft Combine isn't fun like it used to be with Mayock and Gruden. Who do they have now? 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here from Malik Davis. Malik Davis with a nice run. Nice cut in the hole, and he gets tripped up from behind by Bayard. And it is a nice gain of about 20... What is it, 24? Let's take a look here at this hole that opens up. And Monty Rice, I just gave him some props. He overcommitted to the right side, losing his gap. And Malik Davis goes up the middle. So never mind, Monty Rice, he stinks. Here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb will get forward progress of a gain of 2. And it'll be 2nd down and 8. Do you guys want to go after Derek Carr? Absolutely not. Call me Edward Scissorhands, because I'd cut that all day long. Browns aren't taking. They don't own their 1st-round pick. Watson is rusty. True. So why take if you don't have a first? It's true. 2nd and 8. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Brown. Noah Brown makes the grab for a gain of a little over 6. 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Cowboys. If Carson Wentz wanted to stay this year for like 10 to 15 million, would you still cut him next year? I see who you're talking about, Edward Scissorhands, to cut Carson Wentz. I would... I mean, it's either I keep him or I don't. Like, he's either my starter next year or he's gone. You know? 2 tight ends on the right side. No, 3 tight ends. Handoff up the middle here for Zeke, and the Titans are all over it. And they're going to tackle him for a loss of about 3. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter, and it's going to be 4th down and about 4 coming up for the Cowboys. And I'm assuming they'll settle for a field goal here to go up 10-0. But maybe they'll try something here. Maybe they get a little fancy, not really fearing loss here. If I were the Cowboys, though, I would just take the points, continue to mount a lead on the Titans as much as possible. So then You can throw in your backups in the second half and try to keep everybody healthy, but who am I? Please not Sam Darnold. Yeah, no Sam Darnold. The Titans defense is nice. Yeah, especially with a lot of people out, like Jeffrey Simmons and stuff. If you can get 2-for-1 special by getting Carr and Adams for Wentz and Leno, then that would be epic. Yeah, that would be pretty epic there, expert. I like that. I love that trade. I couldn't make that trade fast enough. Ew. What was that commercial? What up, Marcella? Titans defense is rated 69 on Madden. Giggity. What would be stupid move by the Raiders? Oh, yeah, 100%. Do you think Sam Howell is the future? I think he could be. I do think he could be. Nah, Ron doesn't rate him. Most likely Carr is gone. Is Adams... So is Adams... I don't know what pack McDaniels is smoking. Isn't this weird to think this is the last football game of the year? This is not the last football game of the year. Is it the last Thursday night football game, I guess is what you mean? What up, Neil? No time for ads. No worries, Neil. Thanks, man. You should check the Chess It Bowl. It's a great game. The Chess It Bowl? It's the last calendar football game. Oh, fair enough, because New Year's is Saturday. Ah, I see. Pig, that's a great trade. Yeah, that's... I was thinking we'd trade Wild Goose in a 7th for Mahomes and Kelsey. There's the kick, and, hugs the right side, but it is good. And the Cowboys do go up by 10 to start the second quarter, and they will kick it off to the Titans. I don't know, man. You could get a lot for that 7th. The Cheez-It Bowl. How was drafted in the 5th round? Ron likes first rounders or undrafted QBs. The Cheez-It Bowl. The Cheez-It Bowl. It was a good game. Cheez-It Bowl. Ooh, 32-32. The Sooners versus Florida State. The Sooners, how are they in a bowl game? It's 6-6. And isn't Oklahoma about to go into the SEC? How are you 6-6 in the Big 12 and think you can compete in the SEC? It's a bit ambitious. They should sit their buns and stay in the Big 12. There's the kick by Marr. And it will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where Josh Dobbs will start another drive. Puppy Bowl. It's funny to see how people change on Chase Young so fast. They went from calling him a bust to looking like the 2nd overall pick. Yeah, he looked good though. You know, I'm happy for him. He looked really good in his first game back. I was really pleased. It was the first year under Verbals. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Fumble. He picks it back up. Now he's rolling to his right. And he nearly throws an interception. Nearly throws a pick. It's 2nd and 10. DeMarcus Lawrence getting the sack fumble. Because he pokes it away right there, that is technically still a sack fumble cause, right? Just no recovery, and then he picks it up, and now he's a different person. Like a different, as far as like, not a different person, but you know what I'm trying to say. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Dobbs in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff to Haskins. Haskins will fight for a gain of 3. And doesn't really even go down. He just creates a pile and the whistles blow. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Titans. I'm sure Jarrett still thinks he's trash. He was calling for him. He said he was the difference maker like 5 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago. He was calling for him a long time ago. He was saying he's our only chance to make the playoffs. Why do teams change divisions in college football? It's conferences, but it's because more money, more resources, helps recruiting, things like that. 3 receivers to the left. Dobbs in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Going deep. Has a man, and it's going to be caught by McMath. McBath. I thought that was an M on the Is it McMath or Big Math? It is McMath. Makes a huge grab, and I think the Titans are now in field goal range. Nashawn Wright and the safety could not get there. Nice catch. Racy McMath. Here we go. 32-yard line now. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Gets a guy to fall. Pumping. And he will keep it himself. And, excuse me, gain of 6. Wow. All of a sudden, the Titans have some life. All right. 2nd and 3. I formation. Now the fullback motions into the tight end spot. Single back formation. Nearly offsides there by the Cowboys, but he gets back on. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Haskins, and Haskins will stay on his feet, but he will still not get the first down. It'll be just short. And it'll be 3rd down and inches. Tim, for every time Dallas scores, are you going to play We Them Boys? Not quite what I would do. And he was close, but he's about a half-yard short of the first down marker. 3rd and inches, under center. Single back formation. Receiver in motion, QB sneak, and he will get it. Up to about the 21-yard line, Dobbs gets the sneak. And it's a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. Do you think it was the wrong decision to start Carson Wentz? No. I was told there wouldn't be any McMath involved today. Yeah. If you have if you have more major brands in the same conference in college, you can negotiate larger TV contracts and more revenue for each team. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's all about the politics and the money and stuff at the top of these conferences. Takes a snap out of the I formation. Play action. Rolling to his right. Pumping. Now he's going to try to avoid the tackle, but he does not. And Wilson will come up with a nice sack out of the safety position. And Dobbs could not get around him, so now he at least lost about 4 yards on the play. And 2nd down and long coming up for the Titans. Trying to use that pump fake to get around. Does not work. Nice play by Wilson. 10.5 to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 15, backed up to the 26-yard line. Man in motion. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up underneath, and it'll be caught for, oh wait, the ball comes out, and Haskin picks it up, and he's going to spin off a tackler, and he's going to go inside the 5 up to the 2-yard line. Heads up play by Hassan Haskins, and all of a sudden they're going to have 1st and goal. The ball is down. And the challenge flag does come out. And it will not be a fumble. All right, so the refs actually overturn the call before the challenge flag actually is accepted. So the challenge flags will be picked up. They'll allow him to pick it up. And the ground caused the fumble, so there will be no fumble. Nearly a beautiful play there by Hassan Haskins. Heads up, seeing the football, picking it up and running with it. Nearly got it into the end zone. All right, 10-16 to go here in the second quarter. What happened to Malik Willis? They're benching everybody because this game doesn't matter. 3rd and 13 now for the Titans in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side at Cowboys 24. Takes the snap. Dropping back, pressure coming, and ball comes out! And I think, who's going to have it? There's a pile now. Dobbs loses it. Even if the Titans are covered, it's a 31-yard line now. It's going to be about a 49-yard field goal. Cowboys think they have it. They're waiting on the ref call. Looked like a Cowboy had a chance at it, but then it looked like it was a big fight on the bottom of... The Cowboys have it! A sack, fumble, and no points right now for the Titans. That was their best chance so far in field goal range. And instead, they come away with nothing. I'm telling you, hey, yes, it's 69% giggity. I don't know if the Titans will score today. I really don't know if the Titans will score. That's why I asked the question. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying Herbert is a bad QB. He's a great QB, yeah. But compared him to Herbert, it seems like an overreach now. Because if you could, well, look, you can't go, like, I hate when people go back to that draft and said, oh, you should have had your franchise QB. Look how stupid you look because you didn't draft Herbert over Chase Young. QB's more important. We had Dwayne Haskins going into his 2nd year, and he actually showed a lot of promise towards the end of that 2019 season. Look, Dwayne Haskins game logs. Right? If we go here to 2019 here, you can see in his first 6 games, right? 5 games, excuse me. He had 6 interceptions, right? And only 2 touchdowns. And you're thinking, oh, that's horrible. Correct. That is terrible. But look at his last 4 games, right? His last 4 games, he had 5 touchdowns and only 1 interception, including the last 2 weeks, really turning it on against Philly and New York. You can see here, 19 for 28, 261 yards and 2 touchdowns, a 68% completion percentage. Really great numbers, only taking 1 sack. And, of course, it came in a loss, but he was really showing some steps in the right direction. And then you had the Giants game where he got hurt in the first drive of the 3rd quarter. But look at these numbers here in the first half. 12 for 15, 133 yards and 2 touchdowns, 80% completion percentage in just 1 half of football. Right? He was our 1st-round pick of pick 15. I didn't want him at pick 15, but who cares, right? Looking at this, it's like, okay, he shows a lot of promise towards the end, and it would have been really gutsy and for Ron Rivera, a defensive-minded head coach, to not take that great defensive end that he wanted, change quarterbacks here with Dwayne Haskins after you just took one the year before. There's a lot of different elements to it as well. But, and it was a different situation than the Kyler Murray and Josh Rosen the year before. Kyler Murray was the consensus #1 overall pick. It was just completely different. Dak Prescott throwing it over to the right side, and it'll dive ahead for a gain of about 7-ish. Skin the Live 5,000. Thank you, Spanky. There you go. Tim, don't buy any Carolina Reapers. Yeah. If the Commanders win the Super Bowl, I have to eat a Carolina Reaper. I'm in. I'll do it happily. Takes the snap. Play action. Prescott steps up, throwing it over to the right side, and it's incomplete. Looking for Schultz. 3rd and 3 now for the Cowboys. We're on the same page this time, Skin Them Alive. I actually threw $95 on it or something like that. 90 bucks? I don't know. I threw some money on it myself. Everything I had on that DraftKings app, I threw on the Cowboys. Minus 13.5. 3rd and 3. Prescott in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Looking. Throwing it over to the right side. Has his man caught for the first down is T.Y. Hilton. Gain of about 10 yards or so, and that'll move the chains for the Cowboys. Easy pitch and catch there. They cross midfield up to the 49-yard line of the Titans. They only give them the 50. All right, so at midfield. Single back formation, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here for Zeke, and Zeke will dive ahead for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 now for the Cowboys. I don't even know how many viewers we have right now. What's up, everybody? How many people in the house? We got 42. What up, everybody? 47 now. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Have some fun. All right, 2nd and 6 now for the Cowboys. 2 receivers to each side. Prescott under center, saying kill, kill. Change of the play here. Puts CeeDee Lamb in motion, takes the snap, fumble the snap, and the Titans look like they have it. They do. It's a fumbled snap. And Tart gets the football. Wow, back-to-back fumbles now in this game. 1 for each team, and the Titans will get the ball in great field position here at about the 48-ish yard line. Oh, he's offsides. How do they miss that? How do they miss that offsides? Not that it really matters as far as affecting the play, but his hands are literally around the football. How do they miss that offsides? That's insane. Here we go. Dobbs in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. And it will be a gain of 1. Chestnut on the carry. Titans winning 105%. There you go. Refs helping us there. I don't know how they didn't call that neutral zone infraction. You're supposed to give them some space. And are you a Titans fan? Okay, yeah. No, you're not a Titans fan. But his hands are literally on opposite sides of the football. That's so funny. All right, here we go. Takes the snap. Throwing it underneath. It'll be caught for a gain of about 3-ish, maybe 4. It looks like 3. They go from the 49-yard line to the 46. So now it's 3rd down and 5 coming up for maybe 3rd down and 4, roughly. Not sure if you got to the 46 or only the 47. Looks like the 47. Okay. 47. 3rd and 5. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Throwing it to the left side and nearly intercepted it and then nearly caught as well. A little bit too far to the outside. Now it's 4th and 5 at the 47-yard line of Dallas. They will settle for a punt to pin them back deep. Let's go Washington State. Washington State got it going at it right now in NCAA. Washington State or Washington? All right, there's the kick, and it'll be fair caught and around the 8-yard line there by Turpin. And that is where Dak Prescott will start this next drive. Where's the Pac-12? Washington State lost. I guess you mean Washington. What in the world is this? I watched the Apple Cup. I was there. You watched the Apple Cup? The Apple Cup, the Apple Cup. Oregon takes the lead with a doinked extra point? What? What does that even mean? Wait, do they scoop this up and score after a missed extra point? Is that okay? Is that allowed? If it hits the upright, what's going on here? What does it mean? Oregon takes the lead with a doinked extra point after TD. Oh my gosh. My computer's ticking me off. I don't know what's going on. I need a new computer. It's not a Wi-Fi thing. It's for some reason my power supply like is overheating or something. I don't know what's going on, but you can see here like it's my power supply that's the problem. You see it's like high usage now, right? Very high. And for some reason, I guess it's overheating. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know. I need a new computer. I want to get one that's not that I didn't build because I suck at it. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott under center at his own 8-yard line. Takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right. Going to throw it underneath and into the dirt. Not even giving Schultz an opportunity here. And it's 2nd and 10. Interesting there. Interesting look by Al Michaels. Is this supposed to be Christmassy or something? I thought they were supposed to wear suits. Here we go. 2 receivers each side now. 2nd and 10. Dak in the shotgun takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking, throwing it to the left side, and it'll be caught by CeeDee Lamb up to the 23-yard line. Nice catch and gain of 15 yards. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. It hit the upright and went in. Ah, okay, so it didn't miss. Doinked. It just hit the upright. It didn't miss. Got it. This pot is good. Here we go. Offset eye to the left. Takes the snap. Looking. Rolling to his right. Going deep. And he just doesn't even give his receiver a chance. Just throwing it out of bounds. Throwing it away, essentially. And it'll be 2nd and 10 now for the Cowboys. Here we go. in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and zigzagging around, and he will not go anywhere, losing a yard on the play. It is Malik Davis. 3rd down and 11 coming up for the Cowboys. Who's your favorite NFL player? Or NIL? No, NFL. NFL player. Who's my favorite? I would go Jonathan Allen. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun, Dak Prescott takes the snap. Blitz coming. Rolling to his right. Throwing it over to the right side, and it'll be caught by CeeDee Lamb on 3rd and 11. And he will get the first down, gain of 12. Move the chains right now for the Cowboys. Washington Tim looking at a computer with 1,000 games. There you go. Nice. Looking at a computer with 1,000 games. Yep. He's my favorite player. My favorite non-Washington player is Patty Mahomes. I love Patty. And Kelsey. I like them both. Here we go. 1st and 10. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Hand off to Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott cuts it to the left. Now back up to the middle. And he will get a gain of at least 2. Maybe 3, depending on the spot. 2nd down coming up for the Cowboys. 4:10 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Did he push off? I missed it if he did. Takes the snap, drops back, pumping. Dak stays in the pocket, throwing to the right side, and he will get the completion to Michael Gallup. Nice catch on the comeback route, tiptoeing, staying in bounds. Cowboys continuing this drive. Little toe tap, toe drag. Nice. 2 receivers each side up to their own 48-yard line. Takes the snap, drops back. Looking, throwing it to the right side. Has a man, and it's going to be dropped and intercepted! Byard gets the pick! And Dalton Schultz, Hendershot, number 89, had it in his hands, never really maintained possession of it. Yeah, just lost it the whole way, and then ends up just handing it to Byard. And the Titans, they're not dead yet. Looking at bet lines, not actual games. I see. So trying to live bet some things. Well, the Titans will not go away. Maybe K13 was onto something. All right, the yeses are going down. We have 61 votes here in this poll, and now it's up to 38% of you believe the Titans will not score today. This commercial is funny. It's gonna allow us they'll score. We'll see. Ooh. Commanders versus Jags Super Bowl. Highly unlikely, but it is possible right now. Jacksonville wins week 18. Washington wins the next 2. They get into the playoffs. They get hot at the right time, and then all of a sudden you have a weird Super Bowl nobody predicted. Washington versus Jacksonville. Very unlikely, though. 1% chance. But so you're saying there's a chance. All right, here we go. In the pistol, takes the snap, play action. Looking to set up the screen, does get it out there to number 36. He's got blockers in front, room to run past midfield, and he gets still going up to the 32, 31-yard line. And the Titans. Now it's a gain of 33. Beautifully done here. They get just past. And great blocking downfield. One lineman blocked two dudes. Great running there by number 36 as well. Chestnut following his blockers well, and he gets all he could on that one. 31-yard line now. Dobbs under center. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is for Chestnut, and Chestnut will get a gain of 1 on the play up to the 30. 2:40 to go here in the second quarter. Tim, I don't actually think you're dopey. Did you call me dopey? I think you think I'm dopey. Honestly, I think you think I'm really dopey, and it hurts my feelings when you say that, but I think you do. Here we go. I formation. Dobbs under center. Takes the snap. Play action, rolling to his right. Looking, and it's nearly intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. He drops it. Wow, nearly an interception going the other way. Unbelievable. What in the world was he throwing at? Do you not see? Wow. How he doesn't see Trayvon Diggs, I will have no idea. But how did Trayvon Diggs drop that? Jeez. Here we go. 3rd and 9, 2:04 to go. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Dobbs takes the snap with 1 second on the play clock. Looking, quick throw over to the right side. Has a man, and he's going to get to the first down marker. On 3rd and 9, gain of 10 up to the 20-yard line. And the drive stays alive, and instead of interception, they have a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10, as we hit the 2-minute warning with 1:58 to go. And the Titans keeping the drive alive. Who's the QB right now? Joshua Dobbs. Nope, not a rookie. He's a 6th-year player out of Tennessee. He was a backup, long-time backup for the Steelers. I think he started this year on the Browns, actually. I swear I think he was on the Browns this year to start. Well, go Titans. There you go. Tank Dobbs. What up, Commando? BK, have it your way. You roll. BK, have it your way. Ew, Dallas. Love BK. The problem with Burger King is that when you get in the car, you know somebody ate at Burger King. You know. My G looking for that BK sponsorship. Yeah, what up, Johnny? But I do like me some big BK. As far as their Whopper's pretty good, the onion rings are solid, the fries suck. Chicken sandwiches are actually pretty decent over there. I used to love the double stacker. That was like one of my go-tos. But the problem is that the smell gets me, man. Like, you just know that Burger King smell. You know the Burger King smell. Here we go. In the shotgun. Dobbs at the 20, inside the red zone. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and it's going to be tackled for a loss of at least 3. Armstrong gets in there. And it's 2nd and 13 now coming up for the Titans. That BK promo gets stuck in your head. It really does, doesn't it? That center didn't get over there to make that block fast enough, or the guard. All right, 2nd and 13. What? 2nd and 12? They never got to the 22. Takes a snap, quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Haskins, and Haskins will get a gain of 2 up to the 19. Sorry, gain of 3. How in the world did they figure that he got to the 22-yard line? That was a horrible spot. Not that it matters pretty much at all, but I don't know. Just looked obviously not correct. Nashawn Wright, slow to get up right now. His wife. Tim, do you have any sponsors? I did get offered a sponsorship, that Bet US or whatever, and I don't have any sponsors yet. I didn't want it. Why are you a Skins fan? Basically, where I grew up and my family, my dad. Apparently, when I was little, I really liked Kurt Warner and The Greatest Show on Turf, and my dad was like, "No, there's nothing better than being a home team fan, and when they win it, you're the fan of their team." And so my little 7-year-old self or 6-year-old self or whatever was like, okay. And he took me to a Skins game, and then I was hooked. Tim's going to get that Raid Shadow Legend sponsorship. Yeah. I wonder if they must pay good because a lot of people do it, huh? 3rd and 9. Dobbs in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Now 1 motions over to the left, so 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Dobbs drops back on 3rd and 9. Pressure coming, and he gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Micah Parsons getting the pressure, and that will force a field goal attempt here for the Titans, and it looks like they will score. Will they miss it or not? Then the manscaping promo, yeah. But your dad lives in Florida, so why isn't he a Jags fan now? Yeah, exactly. He moved, so he's got to switch team. All right, Randy Bullock to come up to attempt a field goal. It's a 37-yarder from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And the poll in, 65% of you were correct. The Titans do score here. Now 10-3 with 1 minute and 4 seconds left here in the second quarter. All right. Well, this game is much closer than anticipated, I must say. High hit, no call. Yeah. I don't know. The refs are finicky on those QB hit calls, aren't they? I'm a lifetime New Yorker and a lifetime Redskins fan. I don't hate you for it. You know? All right, what should we do a poll on now? Who? Ooh, it is a helmet to helmet. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So the 25-yard line is where Dallas will get this ball. They have 2 timeouts and 1 minute and 4 seconds to try to get some points on the board. I'm from Idaho and a diehard Redskins football team Commanders fan. There you go, Jared. Cowboys pay the refs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Schultz in motion, but stays on the right side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Prescott has time. Throws it over to the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. Looking for Gallup. Nice coverage there by number 30, Avery. 59 seconds left now in the second quarter. I'm from Hawaii and a diehard Commanders fan. There you go. Hopefully Cowboys get a solid injury tonight. Yeah, I'm petty like that. I don't hate you for living in Maryland. Sounds good. We don't hate each other. Sounds great. Here we go in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Steps up. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it, though, just in time, but does not connect with Noah Brown. It'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Cowboys. All right, well, this game is getting closer than I thought. Who do you got? You know what? I'll go ahead and put it out there. Cowboys or Titans. Who do you got? Just remember 2 years ago when the Jets beat the Rams, costing them a franchise QB. Instead of getting Trevor Lawrence. True. They got Zach Wilson instead. Here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Steps up. Ooh, this should be called a holding, but it's going to be sacked anyway. Don't know if they throw the flag or not. They did, but this should be a holding call on the offense. Ooh, Dak Prescott limping a little bit. Uh-oh, will we see Cooper Rush? The penalty should not be against Tennessee. Holding. Holding defense! Where's the holding on the offense? What? Where's the holding on the... Am I crazy? 1st and 10 now. 3 receivers to the right. Dak throwing it over the right side. It'll be caught by Schultz now, and Schultz will dive ahead for a gain of 13. Holy smokes. It looked like a clear holding on, I don't know who it was, the tight end or the left tackle. Wow. A defensive holding, and the Cowboys keep the drive alive. They have to use their second timeout after the throw over the middle. They get another 1st down. Wow. Must be the rest of the Giants game, right? Okay. Here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 41 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Dak, quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by T.Y. and out of bounds for only a gain of 3. 35 seconds. Not going to get the forward progress. Just blame McMahon. At this point, I pretty much hate all the refs, right? 2nd and 7. 35 seconds left here. Play took 6 seconds off the clock. 3 receivers to the left. At their own 46, takes the snap. Prescott throwing it over to the left side. It'll be caught by C.D. Lamb. Looks like it's just short of the 1st down. And Cowboys will use their final timeout here with around 30 seconds. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 now. This is an awkward position because the Cowboys would like to run it here to get the 1st down, but you really don't have time. Yeah, it's weird that C.D. Lamb, if that was a choice route, that was an interesting choice. I thought he could easily go into the middle of the field, but instead, it's just short. And as the replay clearly shows, he's about a yard short of the 1st down marker, up to the 48-yard line of Tennessee. They only need about 15 yards to get into field goal range for Brett Maher. Takes the snap. Prescott looking, scanning, stepping up, and he's going to keep it with plenty of room to run down the left sideline, past the 40 up to the 39-yard line with 21 seconds left. A nice play there. Man-to-man defense. Dak Prescott saw an opening and took it. So the 39-yard line now puts them at a 57-yard field goal. So an extra 10 yards will be really key for the Cowboys. All right, here we go. Prescott in the shotgun. 21 seconds. Don't do QB sneak, right? Takes the snap, drops back. Looking. Throwing it to the left side, and it's intercepted by Bayard, and he makes a man miss, and all of a sudden, now they're out of bounds at the 40, and the Titans get interception number 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Bayard on Schultz, and it's a horrible throw by Dak Prescott. He throws it way behind Dalton Schultz, and Bayard is in the perfect position. Holy smokes. And now they're at the 40. That's like a 58-yarder. All they need is about 5 yards, and they're going to have a reasonable shot at a field goal here for Randy Bullock. Three receivers to the left at the 41-yard line. Dobbs in the shotgun, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up, throwing it to the left side, and it's going to be caught. And he stays in bounds, and he's going up the field, and he's at the 11, and they call timeout with 2 seconds left. Treylon Burks gives a very easy field goal attempt here now for the Titans, and this is going to be a 10-6 game going into halftime. Holy smokes! How does he stay in bounds? Nahshon Wright somehow does not drag him out of bounds. And does he stay in bounds even downfield? Like, he definitely stays in bounds there. I don't know how he didn't break his own ankles with that cut. And he does stay in. So now it's only a 29-yard attempt for Bullock from the right hash. With 2 seconds left, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Titans get 6 points in the first half, and it's only a 4-point game now. Holy smokes. Just like that, you get, thank you, Dakota Prescott. Wow. Dak Prescott with 3 turnovers in this first half, keeping the Titans in this game. I mean, they've had many chances to just blow this team out. You also have Trayvon Diggs dropping an interception, very uncharacteristic from Trayvon Diggs. He usually has tremendous hands. Wow. This game is absolutely insane. K13 has the Back to the Future Almanac or something, because he predicted this Titans 105% chance he wins. Capitals are going to OT. All right, good to know. Wow. What an into a half, huh? What up, Yuki? Check out Twitter posts. Let's do it, shall we? Let's do it, shall we? What is this? Twitter posts. Wait, why does it look like this? Dismiss. What is going on right now? Can I adjust? Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. That's what it is. All right. I was like, why does everything look weird? But all right, let's see. Titans playoff chances since week 14. Week 14, 96% chance. Week 15, 85% chance. Week 16, 62% chance. All the way down to a 27% chance. Why is it so low? Why would you give him only a 27% chance? Are you really only giving him a 27% chance to beat Jacksonville? That seems odd. I feel like it should be at worst 40% chance. This seems very odd. Because basically you're saying you have only a 27% chance to beat Jacksonville. That's doesn't seem right at all. Raiders defense since Carr's first season. Third to last. Last. Third to last. Tied for last. Wow. That's interesting. Sugar Bowl is set for 11 a.m. Alabama legend joined Sugar Bowl radio broadcast. There you go. Teams that can be eliminated in week 17. Yep. Washington is one of them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 11 teams could be eliminated in week 17. Interesting. The Cowboys-Titans game has drawn the Sean Hockley officiating crew. The last time the Cowboys saw Hockley, he was assessing them a franchise record 166 yards on 14 penalties in 2021 home loss to Las Vegas. Home teams are a league best 10-4 with Hockley this season. Interesting. So home teams are 10-4. Titans are at home. Maybe Ed Hockley will give them some chances, huh? Daniel Popper on Twitter. Joey Bosa said he's been dealing with chronic issues in his core for several seasons. The surgery he underwent in September cleaned all that up. Bosa said even things as simple as bending down are now pain-free. I'm feeling better than I have in years. Good for Bosa. Is Bosa going to play this season? I don't know. What, are you kidding me about the Raiders D? Said last third to last. Well, I think it's third to last. Yeah, third to last, I think. Because 25, I mean, how are you at 23.3 and last in the league, but 25.8 and you're now third best? I don't think that's how it works. So it had to be third to last, yeah. Yeah, this is horrible defensive play, to say the least, in Derek Carr's career. That's pretty wild. Current stadium conditions for the Cowboys at Titans tonight is rain with a temperature of 60. Good to know. Former #Packers safety Clinton Dix is signing a one-day contract with the team and will officially announce his retirement from the NFL. That's cool. Clinton Dix is a old Washington Redskin player as well. I believe we traded a pick for him, actually. The Titans have placed quarterback Ryan Tannehill on IR, almost certainly ending his season. You think? Brock Purdy has more games with a passer rating above 100 this season than Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson, and Mac Jones. Wow. Derek Carr on his way out of Vegas after benching. Which team will Derek Carr play for? Here are the odds. Jets have the best odds right now of plus 300. Saints at plus 400. Tampa at plus 400. Titans at plus 500. And Colts at plus 600. I kind of like any of those teams for him, except for the Jets, actually. But the Saints, the Bucks, the Titans, and the Colts are actually all pretty darn good. And honestly, the Panthers as well. I don't think any of those landing spots for him, depending on how the contract's set up and those situations. I'm not trading for him how his contract is right now. I'm not making that trade. What up, Lizard? Let's start the campaign right here, right now. DC to DC? Nah. You're going to get ran over? Yeah, I see, yeah. Dak Prescott is the first Cowboys player to throw a pick six in consecutive games since Vinny Testaverde in 2004. That's an interesting stat. Not really. It's one of those silly stats, but it's not good, huh? Jaguars have won 3 straight games for the first time since 2017. Wow. Wow. And the last time they won 3 straight games, they went to the AFC Championship game, huh? So maybe there's a sign. Dolphins have gone winless in December for the first time since 1993. Jeez. It's weird. That's a weird team, isn't it? Didn't they start the year like 5-0, then go 0-4, then go 3-0, and now have gone 0-5 or something like that, or 0-4? Aren't they like 8-8 now or something like that? Or 8-7? I don't know. They're a weird team. Some NBA stuff. Most career 50-point games amongst active players. James Harden, 23. LeBron James has only had 14. Seems pretty low, actually, considering. I thought it probably would have been more. Pelé, the Brazilian king of football, who won a record 3 World Cups and became one of the most commanding sports figures in the last century, dies on Thursday at 82. Wow. Pelé passes away. Sad. Happy birthday, Et Alfredo Gets Memex. Cool. Texans Laramie Tunsil hopes to renegotiate contract, become the highest paid left tackle in NFL. Always want to reset the market. So does Big Ten Commissioner Kevin Warren has emerged as the top candidate to be the next president and CEO of the Chicago Bears. He's interviewed in person for the job and is considering among the final candidates. Did they get rid of their... I don't know what that means. I guess he's like the Jason Wright of that team now, I guess. I don't know. Derek Carr to DC. No, I know what you meant. Gotta admit, next time the Jags make the playoffs, I'm rooting for them the entire way. There you go. They can make it this time. Has it been a good game so far? Yeah, it has. It's been a wild game, up and down. Mike White just got cleared, though. If he balls out the final 2 games, that might take them out of the QB race, potentially. I'm not with you on that one man. We don't need another wash QB. Yeah, I'm not interested in the Derek Carr debate. I'm not, because that contract is absolutely stupid. If they lose to Tennessee, all hell is going to break loose. Because it also doesn't matter if the Titans... Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait. If the Titans win this game and Jacksonville loses, I think the Titans lock up the playoff spot, actually. You know, I didn't consider that. Wait, what's going on here? I hate my computer these days. I need a new computer. He might even get flat out released. Derek Carr. If Derek Carr gets released, then it's a little bit more interesting because, like, what's the contract, you know? I don't know. It's a little bit more interesting at that point. But if the Titans win and Houston wins, I don't know if the last game matters. No, it still matters. Oh, because Jacksonville beat them earlier, so they would have the same record with a sweep. So, yeah, this game literally does not matter for the Titans. At all. No, because they need to face Jacksonville next week in order to lock the AFC South. Yeah, but I wasn't sure if they won and Jacksonville lost, is Titans lock it up, but no. Because I forgot that the Jacksonville Jaguars beat them the last time they played. So if the Jacksonville Jaguars beat them again, they would have the sweep. My little Ruba Duba. My little Ruba Duba. Do you think it's possible we'll get a Sunday Night Football game for the AFC South? 1,000%. I think that's the only Sunday Night Football game that makes sense. I wonder if the Broncos can ever get out of their situation with Wilson. Ever? Yeah, eventually, but not this year. They're screwed right now. They are absolutely screwed. Unless some team is willing to like pay him a bunch of money, but not trade that much, you know, like they take on that contract, but they don't have to trade very much at all, and that's how desperate Denver is to get rid of him. Come here. Love you, Ruba. I love you, Ruba. I love you. You know that. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Depends on how this week goes. The first seed can be decided, excuse me, if the Angels lose or Eagles lose. Yeah, but that wouldn't be a Sunday Night Football because that's two different games. Those would be played at 4 o'clock. Trading A.J. Brown was a bad trade. Meh, I don't know. Because what did they get for A.J. Brown? I know they got the first round pick for Treylon Burks, but what else did they get? What was that A.J. Brown trade? Trade Brown to Philadelphia for the first round pick of the 2020. Is that all they traded? A bit, but I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. I have thoughts. All right, here we go. After the touchback, it's at the 25-yard line. Handoff up the middle here for Haskins, and Haskins will get a gain of about 3. And second down and 7 coming up for the Titans. The thing is that depends on what Treylon Burks looks like next season, right? If you can get some really great production, out of Treylon Burks, obviously this year he had a couple of injuries and not quite living up to that first-round status. But if he does step up and become a really good receiver, now you have that kind of a dude at way cheaper price. I like it. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Haskins. Slips the first tackle, but then slips himself. And he's only going to get a gain of about a half yard on the play. Third down and 6 coming up for the Titans. Brown is young and can beat teams by himself. I don't think that's quite true. I mean, I think A.J. Brown's a nice receiver, but I don't think he's that great. Like, I don't think he's like Justin Jefferson, a guy that can just take over a game. I think he's really, really good, and he's on a great team around him right now. Here we go. Dobbs in the shotgun. 5-man rush. Throwing it to the left side, and it's going to be dropped. We just were talking about Treylon Burks, and he drops a wide open pass and forces a punt. He literally was the only reason the Niners lost. I hope the Titans don't punt much. Sammy Ball's record is close to being broken by the punter. No, we need him to punt more because right now his record is beating beat right now, right? Because I think the record currently is 53.2, and right now he's 53.5. So we need him to keep punting so he hurts the per punt. Well, that's not a bad punt, though. And Turpin, though, he has room to run, and he will get up to the 27-ish yard line. Flag on the play. And this might be coming back with a holding or something. Do you think Denver will hire Troy Aikman as their head coach? No. He literally was the only reason the Liners lost. I don't know what game you're referring to. Let's see. Let's look. I mean, I think A.J. Brown's a great receiver. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to hate on him by any stretch. He's really, really good. You know, A.J. Brown's stats. Game logs. 2021. He had 11 catches, 145 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, it's a great game, no doubt. Titans and Niners last year, it was the first game. Here we go. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the left for the Ezekiel Elliott. And Ezekiel Elliott will have to spin off a tackler to get anything. Maybe. No, wait. Sorry. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2nd down and 10. Rest of their team was bad on December 23rd. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott bouncing off tacklers. Nice run. Gains about 6-ish yards, maybe 5. 3rd down and manageable coming up here for the Cowboys. Oh, they're going to hurry up to the line, though, here. 3rd down, no huddle. It's 3rd and 4 at their own 17. Dak in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Pressure might be coming here for the Cowboys. Dak Prescott throwing his arm behind him, saying under, I guess. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side, and it's a big hit, but he stays on his feet as Michael Gallup, and he's going to get to the 30-yard line, 1st down for the Cowboys. But looking here, 24 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Meh. It's not great. Here we go. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and diving ahead, and it'll be a gain of just 2. But it looks like the Titans defense did a pretty good job too. I mean, I think it's more than just him, but he's obviously was the most important thing on offense. I'll give you that. MVP by a long mile in that game. Here we go. Prescott in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap, pumping, looking, scanning. Now going down the right side, and it will be a flag. But the ball was way out of bounds, uncatchable. But McCreary is upset, and I would be too. I mean, that ball is not catchable. How can you call pass interference? It's uncatchable. First and 10. I mean, that ball was way out of bounds. I mean, it's hand-to-hand combat. That call is horrible, in my opinion. That was a bad pass interference call. I mean, he definitely got a little bit of a push there, but hand-to-hand combat, as they normally do, he just won. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and Malik Davis gets smacked in the hole by Gibbons. 2nd down and 10 now for the Cowboys. Hopefully he'll start making some butt punts. Yeah. 2nd and 9. 11 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Takes the snap. Play action. Setting up the tight end screen. Caught by Ferguson. Ferguson following his blocks. And he will dive ahead for a gain of about 7. Jake Ferguson, makes the grab. Why do they call that a PI, but not a PI on us versus Giants? Don't ask those questions. The defense had picks because our QB can't throw last year. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, I mean, I understand what you're saying. He was definitely the biggest part of their offense with no Derrick Henry. Absolutely. And he's a great player. I don't want to make it seem like I'm saying he's bad, but I don't know. You get a first-round pick and you don't have to pay a dude $25 million. I think that's pretty sweet. Handoff up the middle here. Zeke Elliott will dive forward up to the 48-yard line, and that'll bring up 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys and back inside Titans territory. If you watch the game, he threw picks right at them. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Two receivers to each side. CeeDee Lamb goes in motion, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here. Zeke Elliott will dive ahead, and there's a flag, though. He gains only 1. What's the flag going to be? Most likely holding, I would believe. Holding offense. Number 63. And that'll bring up 1st and 20. It's Beatis. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brick's still got too cool. All right, 1st and 20 at their own 42 now. After the 10-yard penalty, takes a snap, delayed handoff up the middle for Zeke, and Zeke will only lose a yard, or excuse me, gain a yard. Now it's 2nd and 19. This run defense has been really, really solid right now for the Titans. Not even allowing 4 yards a carry. 23 carries, 74 yards. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Dak looking. Quick throw over to the left side. And it'll be dropped by Noah Brown. It may have even been tipped, honestly. But now it's 3rd and 19. And that penalty is going to just absolutely kill this drive for the Cowboys. Yep. Strong, number 97, got a hand on that thing. And Noah Brown still should have caught it, but nice defense. All right. Dak Prescott on 3rd and 19. I can see a screen coming a mile away right now. 3 receivers to the right. Screen to the right, I would imagine, to the tight end. Takes the snap. Looking. It's not a screen. Now it's throwing it, rolling to his left. Looking. Dak scanning the field. Going deep. And incomplete, and there's a flag pass interference. And this one is a much better call. He gets hugged around the waist, and this will be a pass interference inside the 10. And a 3rd and 19. You just let them convert it with a penalty on Avery, the rookie. And definitely a good call. He's tackling him way before the ball gets there. Yeah, that is horrible. Oh my gosh. That was a bad defense by Avery. Vrabel can be mad about it, but that was a very, very good call. Washington beats Cleveland. Will the game against Dallas be flexed? No. Oh, well, we'll be a 4:00 game. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff, nope, play action, and he wide open tight end is Dalton Schultz, and he walks into the end zone, and it is a touchdown. Cowboys now 16-6, pending an extra point. And 8:48 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys extend their lead by 10, pending an extra point. So do we have a new mascot coming? Yes, we do, Gabriel. Yes, we do. We have the mascot, they're going to show the mascot tonight. So yes, we do. All right. From the left hash, the snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. And it's 17-6 now. Cowboys on top with 8:48 to go. Bad penalties, keeping those drives alive. And it is an 11-point lead right now for Dallas. Why do they keep doing it? Just cover them? Yeah, that was a bad one. Went up 1001. So when are they going to start calling the Cowboys? Yeah. Is it a hot Navy girl? Probably not. Oh, yeah, they don't. Yeah. When will it be on the field? This weekend. This weekend, they're going to have a mascot. Is it a hog? Apparently, it's either a hog or a dog. It's one of the two. I'm rooting for a dog. You know, our new quarterback will be Howl. Our mascot's a dog. I think that'd be cool. I wanted to be the Red Wolves anyway. That would be pretty sick. Yep. They flexed our Dallas game to Sunday Night Football. That probably means Dallas isn't resting their starters. No, we would never be flexed to Sunday Night Football. That makes zero sense. Hal should be backup. Nope. Taylor's the backup right now. What up, Invest Bucks? A bulldog? No. It's going to be like a German Shepherd. Do you think a new owner could change the name again? Sure. The new owner could do whatever the heck they want. I like the pig. Meh. I like the hogs being the hogs, you know. It was an exclusive group. I actually really don't like. I wasn't even really big on our team name being the Hogs in general, like the Red Hogs. I wouldn't have been against it because I wanted to keep the R. So I wouldn't. I mean, how should I say this? I was against it because I wanted Red Wolves, but I wouldn't have been like irate if it was the Red Hogs. But I think the Hogs should stay where they were in history. It was a very exclusive group. You had to, you know, as far as the offensive line, and they pick and chose, who they allowed in the Hogs, right? Like Joe Theismann wanted to be in the Hogs. He wasn't allowed. And then it was, they did allow the tight end, I think, Doc Walker, I think. And they also allowed John Riggins, but it was an exclusive group. Here we go. There's the kick and caught and ran up the field up to about the 28-yard line. So that is where the Titans will start this next drive. New name equals more money. Yeah, I guess. Josh Dobbs' head looks like a lemon. Yeah, he does have a weird shaped head. Why is they getting a new mascot when the team is being sold? Because I think that, well, first of all, they announced it a long time ago. They announced this prior to the season. Like, this was their plan to reveal it this week. Here we go. Single back formation, 2 receivers to each side at their own 29. Dobbs changing the play here at the line. Takes the snap. Handoff to the right side is Haskins, and Haskins will lose a half yard on the play. Nice tackle. It's Anthony Barr who comes up and makes the tackle. By the way, the Browns have to beat you now if you try to steal the dog pound thing. Ah, yeah. They should have named it an animal name. Commanders just sounds too Washington, D.C. Well, that was their point. They wanted to sound Washington, D.C. Theismann became a piglet when he threw a block on Joe Washington TD in 1982. Ah, there you go. Pistol formation, 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, drops back, throwing it to the left side. It'll be caught by number 87 on 2nd and 10, and it'll give you a gain of about 4. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Titans. I would have been cool with Wolverines. I wanted Red Wolves really bad. I was high on the Red Wolves. 3rd and 6. 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. New owner might change the name. Probably won't, though. Dobbs in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Rolling to his right. Dobbs looking. Has time. Gonna throw it back to the cross the field and gets the catch. Treylon Burks this time makes the grab as they cross midfield again. And they're up to the 46-yard line of Dallas. And the Titans will not go away. Quick snap here. Oh, there's a flag, though. Haskins with a big play. Gain of 11, but there's a flag right at the line of scrimmage. Probably a legal formation. It could be also a neutral zone infraction. Nope, offsides. Number 96. Penalties decline. Nice gain of 11. And they're up to about the 35-yard line now. Back inside the field goal range. It would be a 53-yard field goal attempt as it sits currently. They actually give them the 34-yard line, so it's a 52-yard field goal attempt. But Titans might be thinking more here. Under center, 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, cutting it outside to the right side. Now trying to cut it up, and he will get a gain of 3 up to the 31-yard line. So 31, that'd be a 49-yard attempt now. New owner might change the name. Nah. BRB, I'm hungry like the wolf. There you go. Good luck. Joshua Dobbs' career by team. Yeah, he started on the Browns this year, then went to the Lions, and now on the Titans. So Dobbs has been moving his way around the league. 2nd and 7. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Offset I formation to the left. Now offset I to the right. Fakes the fullback run, and he has the football, and he has to just throw it away. Incomplete. The cameraman completely got fooled. It was a fake fullback dive. Play action to the right. Haskins blocked for him on the right side as well, but nobody was open. He had to just throw it away. You're not getting 2 touchdowns. Kiss that pull spent. Huh? Is this a big game for Dallas? Home field for the playoffs? It could be. If they win out and the Eagles lose out, the Cowboys will take the division. Here we go. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Haskins. Haskins diving forward, and he will get a gain of 5, setting up 4th and 2. Now the Titans will have a decision to make. And it looks like they're gonna go for it here. The Titans will go for it here. Gutsy call, 4th and 2. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. They do have reasonable field goal range here. It would only be about a 44-yard attempt, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and 2. Dobbs in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Dobbs probably going to try to get him to jump off sides. Let's see if Dallas stays disciplined. No, they hand it off up the middle. Diving ahead, and Haskins, I believe, gets it. He does. He gets hit in the backfield, but he gets the first down anyway and will move the chains. Hard-nosed football here by the rookie. Whoo! Laying that shoulder and putting DeMarcus Lawrence on his butt. Holy crap. He just punked DeMarcus Lawrence. Lawrence was unblocked, and he laid him on his butt. 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the right. The rookie, welcome to the NFL. Now handoff to the right side, cutting it up and diving ahead to the 20. And that'll be a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. 4.5 to go here for the Titans. Whoa. OTOH, have fun eating that Carolina Reaper. Philly ain't losing on Sunday. Most likely not. Most likely not. Hassan Haskins takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and Haskins this time will go for a loss of 1. So 2nd and 6. Somehow they gave him 5 yards on that last play, all the way to the 19. Interesting spot. So now it'll be at the 20-yard line. So 3rd and 6 here for the Titans. How did Lawrence get run over? He must have 40 pounds on that dude. Yeah, Hassan Haskins is not a small running back, but you're right. I mean, he was unblocked and just got absolutely waylaid by Haskins. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Dobbs in the shotgun. Chestnut into the game now. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Looking. Quick throw over to the right side. And has Robert Woods for a first down. Caught at the 11. Wow. Robert Woods making a big clutch catch there on 3rd and 6. Just a simple out route. And Nashawn Wright could not get there in time. Wow. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. At the 11-yard line. Dobbs in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Dobbs looking. Throwing it underneath to the right side. And oh no. It is caught. But he fell. And the defender fell. If the receiver was able to keep his feet, he could have turned upfield and maybe even got a touchdown. But instead, he only gets a gain of about 3-ish. 2nd down and 7. There's Malik Willis on the sideline. Go Washington football team. Yeah. How did Lawrence get run over? Yeah, sorry. I already read that one. Joshua Dobbs, 12 for 21, 177 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. He should have thrown a pick to Trayvon Diggs, but it didn't get caught, so here we are. Meanwhile, Dak has 3 turnovers, and Titans staying in this game. 2:32 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ooh, 2 hurt players for Dallas right now. You have Curse and Hooker. Number 27 and number 28. Both banged up, so an injury timeout for the Cowboys. 2:32 to go with the 2nd and 6 right now coming up for the Titans. Looks like they got to the 7-yard line. $2:32 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bland comes in the game for Hooker. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. 2:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Single back formation. Hassan Haskins back into the game. They're up to the 7-yard line. Takes the snap. Fakes the counter. Steps up. Throwing it to the end zone and incomplete. It was a low throw for Treylon Burks. Man, I thought that should have been intercepted. It looked like it was going to go easily into 3 different Cowboys defenders' hands. Somehow slipped through all of them and nearly was caught, but instead was dropped. Micah Parsons getting the pressure makes it a much harder attempt. Oh my gosh, number 26. He never locates the football. He should have had an easy interception. Instead overruns it. And nearly was caught anyway. 3rd and 6 now in the shotgun. Westbrook in motion. Stays on the left side, though. Blitz coming. Dobbs looking. Throwing it to the left side. Has a man open. It's Robert Woods into the end zone. And the Titans score. And they would probably end up going for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. And it looks like Bland. Wow. What is number 33 doing? Nobody covers Robert Woods. Nope, they settle for the field goal. There's the kick, and it will be a 4-point game here with 2:04 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys on top, but the Titans will not go away. And no reaction from his family, yeah, right? I know, right? Your son just scored a touchdown here on Thursday Night Football against the Cowboys, and you're like, nice. Most people cheer for their loved ones, but no. Unresponsive and stoic as a corpse. Yeah. They're like, we expect it. Honestly, we're disappointed it took them this long to score. 2 minutes in the third quarter and you get your first touchdown. Are you even a Dobbs? You better win this game or else you're getting disowned. You'll get a soft golf clap. A soft, slow golf clap if you win, but that's it. Otherwise, don't come to New Year's. So 2:04 to go here in the third quarter. Cowboys will get the ball back. Titans defense playing very tough tonight. Very tough. Got to quit the penalties, though. They're like, that's great and all, but we wanted you to walk on the moon, not throw TD pass. Oh, yeah, astrophysics. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why are you still playing this foosball? You know, foosball's the devil. All right, 17-13, Dallas on top. There's the kick. And it is a touchback. Barbaric competition against the heathens. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Dak Prescott at their own 25. Single back formation with Malik Davis. Takes the snap. Handoff to Davis. Davis, nice jump cut, but now he's going to get met by Monty Rice, the linebacker, for a loss of about a half yard. Second down coming up for the Cowboys. If Dallas loses, Philly clinches? True. No, they don't? Yeah, they do. If Dallas loses, Philly clinches the division. I don't know if they clinch the 1 seed, though. You might be right about not clinching the 1 side, but they clinch the division. Takes the snap. Looking. Stepping up. Dallas going deep and incomplete. Looking for T.Y. Hilton. Great coverage there by McCreary. No PI, and it's 3rd and 10. Wait, actually just once. No worries. No worries, Vlad. Here we go. All right. T.Y. Hilton in motion. 2 receivers to each side. It's 3rd down and a long 10. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Dak steps up. Avoids the rush. Now throws it underneath. Has T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton makes the man miss and gets up the sideline. Still going. And finally out of bounds after a nice gain of about 20 yards. Maybe 25. Drink more, talk less. Get the seating right then. There's a lot of people who want the Eagles to lose both games. Yes, it's not just a matter of the 1 seed, but we're talking about the division. Phillies clinched the division. Here we go. Under center at the 47-yard line. Takes the snap. Fakes the screen. Now going to hand it off up the middle, and not much there for Malik Davis. Gain of nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. We have 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Uh-oh. Dallas Cowboy lineman banged up. Reached for that right leg. I think it's McGovern. The left guard. Could be pretty important for the Cowboys going into the playoffs. You don't want to lose any of your linemen. A play on words. You still need the Vikings to lose as well. You ain't getting the 1 seed, bro. Give up that pipe dream. Vikings could lose to the Packers this week, though, because the Packers are on a nice run here at the end. Rather than not lose, was born there. What? Nice try. I'll take every cowgirl injury we can get. Yeah. I'm definitely not somebody that wishes injuries, though. I know you said you don't care. You're petty, but. Skin them alive says take the Vikings. Noted. Did you take the Cowboys with the spread, skin them alive, or am I alone on this one? Because I'm getting hurt right now. Dak Prescott is screwing me up with 3 turnovers. This game should have been out of hand. But instead, here we are. You did not take the Cowboys with the spread. All right. The spread was 13.5. I mean, this game should have easily been a blowout. I mean, it's Joshua frickin' Dobbs. I mean, Trayvon Diggs just drops an easy pick. What's his name? Hendershot just hands Bayard a pick. They can't get a snap right, even though the dude's lined up off sides. You can't get that flag. This game should have been completely one-sided, but here we are. Didn't take the game. Interesting. I thought this was like a gimme, but here I am. I'm the puts. It's Biadasz. I believe he's the center. He's the one that got rolled up on. Yep, I can get petty when it comes to injuries. It seems we are always leading the league for most guys on IR. We always got to scrape and pull together, so when other teams do, I'm like, shh, welcome to our world. There you go. All right. So this is the end of the third quarter. And we're going into the fourth. Playing college tonight. Gotcha. I'm good with either team getting the first seed because of my relationship with the two teams. And if one of them gets the first seed, it would delay them going against each other if they play both teams. Wait, which 2 teams are you talking about? Holy, that's a huge line. Dallas doesn't do well against lesser teams. They played down to their comp. They were favored by 17 against the Texans and only beat them at the end. Well, I mean, they smashed the Colts, though, like 50-12 or something stupid. And the Titans literally are not playing anybody. And don't care about this game. But Dak is just absolutely selling right now because I bet on him. Thanks. But this is horrible. I mean, look at this. You drop a wide open interception. Dak Prescott, 1 touchdown, 3 turnovers. You can't run the ball against the Titans. With no Jeffrey Simmons. They don't have like anybody on defense, and yet now they just have zero ability to run the football. It's horrible. Sucked a few years watching the Niners beat them down like that. I don't mind us getting the first seed, but I think we're most likely locked in as the 3rd seed. I mean, you could get the 2nd seed if. I mean, the Vikings could lose, but getting the 1st seed is like almost no shot. Your bet should be a winner. Turnovers, exactly. I mean, it still could be a winner, though, because the Cowboys love to pour it on at the end of games. So it still could be, theoretically. But like Joshua Dobbs has got to throw an interception eventually, right? Well, if they win and the Eagles lose and the Cowboys get the 1st seed. Yeah. There you go. Using all the emotions, Justin. Dallas destroyed the Vikings 40-3. Is that who you're talking about? Yeah, exactly. All right. So, after the injury timeout, it's 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line of the Titans. Caught by Schultz. Schultz breaks a tackle. And he's going to get a gain of about 6. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Cowboys. And it looks like it's a right ankle injury. Ooh. Wow, his ankle looks swollen already. Yeah, that looks like a bad rolled ankle. Wow, roughing the passer. Monty Rice gets called for roughing the passer here. And that's an extra 15 on the end of that run. Oh, come on. This is horrible. He's not driving it. God, good grief. Give me a break. I mean, that helps my bet, but that is such a garbage call. He didn't drive him into the ground. He's literally trying to stop, and Dak is like hugging him. And his momentum is taking him that way. It's trash. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. Malik Davis is going to get up the middle and get a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Cheat more. Yeah, that's such a trash can call. It's so bad. 2nd and 4. 14 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Dak Prescott puts CeeDee Lamb in motion. Takes the snap. Looking, stepping up, spinning, avoiding the rush, and he's going to get a gain of 1 on the play. Tart hyped up that he gets the tackle. So he had to carry it himself for 1 yard. It'll be 3rd and 3 now for the Cowboys. Oh, Jason Peters just gets destroyed on the left side. Was he... So, hold on. Is Peters coming in as left tackle? Tyler Smith moves into the guard spot? I'm so confused how they did this. This is weird. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Davis, and Davis will get the edge and out of bounds, but after he gets the first down, gain of about 4 or 5 yards. 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys inside the red zone. Jerry made the call down to those refs. Yeah, it's just the roughing the passer call of driving them to the ground. Screw you. It's such a stupid call. You don't even know if he has the ball or not. Of course I'm going to drive him to the ground. 3 receivers to the left, up to the 13-yard line. That thing needs to be completely taken out. Takes the snap, play action, quick throw for a screen pass to CeeDee Lamb, and Lamb will dive ahead for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Just your biggest player and stomp on him? Yeah. Might as well just stomp on Dak at this point. Oh, yeah. All right, 2nd and 7. Prescott in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Dak has time. Going to the end zone. High grab, and it's caught by Dalton Schultz in the back of the end zone. And the Cowboys extend their lead back up to 10 here with 12 minutes to go. And there you go. Peters, 40 years old. Great block there. Wow, nice throw, nice catch. Dalton Schultz going up. Ooh, the whoever it was, the safety or the corner for the Titans grabbing his right knee. Ooh, this might not be good. It looked like it was non-contact on the leap, and he might be done for the season. Number 47. He's in pain. Jeez, Titans from here on out. Touchdowns are an earthquake. Yep. My Wolfpack whooping those Turtles' butts tomorrow. High noon. Oh, is it NC State versus Terps? Got NC State versus Terps tomorrow? We do. NC State only a 1-point favorite at home, though. Talia is coming for you, baby. Thank you, officiating crew. Yeah. Yep. It definitely helped my bet, that's for sure. That horrible, stupid rule. They need to get rid of it. You can't drive him to the ground. Like, dude, if you go like this, I don't know if you just threw the football. But shoot, I even saw it against, it was the Chiefs versus the Raiders. Derek Carr had the football. Chris Jones sacks him, steals the football, and still gets called for roughing the passer. It's horrible. All I need is a field goal. Yep. I'm hoping for a pick six. A pickle for sixel. Just make this game pretty wild. They moved up into that group of teams. It's funny that they're top 6, so we're gonna make a list with 6 teams, not 5 like everybody else would, and everybody else is in double digits. Cowboys are not, but we're still gonna include the Cowboys. From the left hash for the extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it is a 11-point game now, 24-13. Granted, of course, I know there's the legitimate argument, of course, they're doing that because the Cowboys are playing, so they're going to talk about it, but it's funny. Like, yeah, you only have a 7% chance of winning. You're not even top 5 chances, so who cares? Welcome to Yulee, home of Derrick Henry. 2015 Heisman winner. All right, 11:58 to go here in the fourth quarter. Titans will get the ball back. They're not dead yet. They've hung in there this whole time. Let's see if they get something going here. Joshua Dobbs right now, 14 for 24, 188 yards and a touchdown. Was sacked twice. One of those turned into a fumble. Here we are. Yep, we ain't dead yet. They ain't dead yet. There's Justin with the emoji. Appreciate it. Bang. 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 You need to add a left hand up emoji to... Oh, that's a good one. That's a great point. I need to. You're right. Takes a snap, and they're going to set up a reverse here for Burks. And pretty good blocking, and he's down the right sideline, and he's going to get tackled at the 45, gain of 20 yards. And it's first down and 10 for the Titans. Treylon Burks with a nice carry. Some good blocks. All right, 1st and 10 up to the 45. 3 receivers to the left. Dobbs in the shotgun, takes the snap, setting up the screen, and it's going to be dropped. And 2nd and 10. Nearly, if the Cowboys defender looked for the football instead of just looking for the tackle, that thing could have been going the other direction. Curse. Just looking for the tackle. Instead, it hits the ground. It was actually a pretty fortunate drop for the Titans, considering Haskins was about to get blown up anyway. Tim, are you going to training camp again? I actually didn't last year. I need to go. That'll be fun. Maybe one day. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Dobbs steps up underneath. Caught by Haskins. Room to run. And Haskins looks like we'll get enough for the first down up to the 45-yard line. And the Titans will not go away. This Cowboys defense has been pathetic today. Pathetic. Uh-oh. Another Cowboy injured, number 54. Sam Williams grabbing that right leg. Might just be cramping, though. Almost maybe a strike up the band emoji or an HCTR emoji. Ooh, I like both of those. Cowboys fans are crying about the refs again. It's to them on their channel. No shot. No shot. They just suck. They should be killing the Titans right now. Eight penalties for 114 yards compared to only 2 penalties for 20. And the Cowboys fans are crying about the refs? No, they're not. Who's crying about the refs? No shot. I get royalties in ending those. My idea sounds great, man. My Cowboys family, their chat was. Is that the name of a YouTube channel? My Cowboys Family? I've never heard of these guys. My Cowboys Family. 16K. I brought up the refs and they're talking about how they're in the wrong. I need a new computer. I'm so mad I can't watch freaking YouTube videos with this stupid, powerful computer. I hate it. I have an i9. I have some stupid high-quality graphics card. My internet is like 900 megabits a second. Like, there's so much. I hate my life. I hate technology. Yeah, maybe the motherboard's a problem. I don't know. It seems like the power supply. I don't know how it works. I hate technology. Here we go. Takes the snap, fakes it, steps up, pressure, now going deep, and incomplete. Incomplete. And Nashawn Wright will not get a flag thrown on him, and I think that was a good call. He looked like he was looking for the football. Looks like he has his head up. Let's take a look here. Oh, no, that's an easy call. Ooh. Ah, the very end. There you go. The very end, it actually should have been PI. Very end, he grabs that left arm. Takes the snap. Looking, throwing it underneath, and it will be caught just past the 40-yard line. It looks like Robert Woods, and it should be 3rd and about 5 coming up for the Titans. First world problems indeed, yeah. It's probably from the Discord. I don't know what's going on. Me and technology are like oil and water, you know. We fight every chance we can. Tim, what do you think our chances are of making the playoffs? 50-50. Now that the Lions lost, I mean, we're right in it. Right in the mix. 3rd and 11. Dobbs in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, scanning, pressure. Now he has to just get rid of it, and it's incomplete. All right, for Bullock, this would be about a 58-yard field goal attempt. The Titans might go for it here on 4th and 5. Oh, he drove him into the ground. Where's the call? You just called that against the Titans, and he literally drives him into the ground. Wow. 4th and 5. And what's going on? Wait a minute. It's going to be false start. Now it's 4th and 10. And they'll send the punt unit out. False start on Daly. Oh, yeah, definitely a false start. Good call there. Wow. Be funny he throws 3 picks and gets benched for Taylor to come back in. Talking about Carson? Yep. Tim, maybe your computer would work faster if you gave it compliments instead of insulting it. You know what, computer? You're the best. Honestly. I could never have asked for a better computer. There's Stonehouse. And it is a touchback. Hashtag Jerry pays refs, yeah. I'm crying about the judge. When I was in jail, she sent an order for me to get a shave. So for the 12th spelling, 12th would have no V in it. It's not 12th. It's 12th. Right? I could be wrong. 12th. So for the 12th at probation, I'm shaving. I'm crying about my decision to slap my niece. Is this a real story, Neil? What am I reading? Is 12th have a V in it, or do I just say it with no V? 12th. Oh, it has an F? 12th? 12th with an F. What? It's the 12th. Not the 12th. The 12th. The 12th of November. TMI, bro. That's why I'm crying. And McMahon buying the league. I love my beard. I don't know what I just read. No idea. Well, we got 49 of you in the house. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and the subscribe button. We'll be here the rest of the year, baby. If we clinch a playoff spot next week, should we start Sam Howell against the Cowboys? Yes. No. No, we shouldn't. We should play all of our starters the whole game. And the reason I say that is because after the bye week against the Giants, we looked like crap. So we don't deserve a bye. We need to continue to play, stay hot, stay in rhythm. So yes. I award you no points and may God have mercy on your soul. Sam Howell should start next season? Theoretically. He should definitely be in competition for it. Here we go. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the left side. Zeke Elliott will just dive for no gain. That was weird. 2nd and 10. Tim, Super Bowl pick. I'm going to go Niners-Chiefs rematch. No. Buffalo Niners. That's my pick. Actually, I think my preseason pick was Buffalo versus Tampa. I'm just going to stick with that, I think. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Prescott looking. Going to the middle of the field. Has a man wide open as CeeDee Lamb. Out of bounds as he stiff arms Bayard. And it's a big first down for the Cowboys. I'm going to stick. I think my Super Bowl pick preseason was Buffalo versus Tampa. I'll stick with it. Play action. Prescott looking, stepping up, throwing it over the middle, and he has his man. It is Michael Gallup for a gain of about 14. I miss London Fletcher. I like that too. I heard T.O. is coming out of retirement at age 49. Where is the years gone? Yeah. He's not going to play. Nice, yeah. Here we go. I formation. Takes a snap. Pitch play to the right side. Zeke Elliott bouncing it out to the right, and we'll get a gain of about 3. Am I the only one that thinks that this year Carolina Panthers kind of reminds me of the 2020 Washington? They play tough, man. They play really, really tough. And actually, I don't really hate what you're thinking there. I don't necessarily disagree. Tim is going to die on that Tom Brady hill like Ron will die on that Wentz hill. Yep. You know, I predicted it at the preseason. May as well. Stick with it, right? I'm pretty sure I said Buffalo versus Bucks. 3 receivers to the left. Prescott in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Steps up. Pumping. Pressure comes and somehow stays on his feet, but then finally goes down. Uh-oh. Tart is in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, it's cramps. It's just cramps. It's just cramps. It's just a cramp. He's going to be fine. Scott Turner to the Broncos. Yeah. He was wrapping his legs around Prescott's legs, just doing anything to try to bring him down. Scott Turner to the Broncos. I hope. So, was that first down or second down? Is this second and long now? No, it's 3rd and 15. Tart is their best lineman as well. Yeah, he's going to be okay. He just had a cramp. Grabbing that right calf. It hurts like a mother trucker. If you've ever had a cramp in your calf. Happened to me one time in a basketball game. Was going for a reverse layup. And I don't know if it was off the jump or if it was off the landing. I think it was off the jump. But I went down like a bag of bricks. And I was in pain. And I was only probably like 14, something like that. And a dad saw what happened, and he came over and he grabbed my foot and stretched. It was felt so good. 3 receivers to the right. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb makes the first guy miss, and he's going to get a decent gain, but only a gain of about 10. It'll bring up 4th and about 5. 7 minutes to go. Now the Cowboys will have a decision to make here. Did they get into field goal range? I believe they did, so Brett Maher will settle for a field goal to put them up by potentially 14. Is Gronk going back to Tampa? That'd be interesting. Just go back for the playoff push. Here we go. 4th and 5. 45-yard attempt from the right hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Whew, barely hugs the left upright. And the Cowboys do end up going up 27-13, 6.5 to go here in the 4th quarter. So to continue my story, so he ends up stretching my leg out, right? And it starts to feel better. I don't know, he probably does it for like 15, 20 seconds, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. He lets go, and immediately it goes right back to the cramp, and I like kick the ground. I'm like, no! And he grabs it again and stretches, and I just started laughing because I'm like, I did not expect that. But stretched out, drank some water, and we're good. Tim, how do you and your wife met? We met at a pool party. Vikings with one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple eating machine for a revenge win against the Bills. You made me read that, Neil. You made me read that. At night, it's the worst. You're peacefully sleeping and you move your leg just a little bit, and all of a sudden, it's like a hurt like a some. Yeah, exactly. The Titans are not dead yet since they're down by 14. Absolutely, you're right. They are technically still in it. And with my luck, they'll probably score a touchdown here, and then the Cowboys will just run out the clock. So the Cowboys will win by 7. I'd like to see a pick 6 real quick, just so my bet is all but certain. Like, if the Cowboys are going to win, they may as well win by 13.5. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they choked against the Jaguars. True. Pickle juice is good for cramps. And sleep in cold bathtub. And I sleep in a cold bathtub. A cold bathtub? Really? But I have heard about the pickle juice being good for cramps. I've heard that. I never did that when I played. And I never heard of anybody doing it. I think it was Spoiled that actually told me about the pickle juice thing. Amy Adams Strunk, Chairman and Board of Directors, Tennessee Titans. I'd rather have the cramps than sleep in the cold bathtub. Right? Pickle juice is disgusting, though. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of pickles in general. There's the kick. And it will be... Ooh. Oh, it takes a bad bounce and it goes out at the 1. So the Titans will get the football at the 40-yard line. So close to just sneak into that end zone or to get stopped right there. Basically, what the goal is of the kicker is to pin them back deep where the ball stops at about the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. But it does take a bad bounce and rolls out at the 1-yard line. So that'll put the Titans at the 40-yard line after the flag. And let's see what they do here with 6:24 to go. Need sodium. Yeah. Like, pickles to me, I'm like, I can eat like a couple, and be okay, but I cannot eat a lot of pickles. Like, that taste wears on me quick. All right, 1st and 10. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Pressure coming, steps up, avoids it, and gets rid of it for a gain of 4 to Treylon Burks. Josh Dobbs hurrying up to the line, going no huddle. Cowboys fans never get old. Play great in the regular season, yep. Two receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Looking, stepping up, avoids the rush again. Zigzags his way, rolling to the right side. Now throwing it, and it's intercepted. It's Nation Wright going up and going to get it. The second-year man out of Oregon State gets the interception, and the Cowboys take over after the turnover just on their side of the field. So great field position. And the Cowboys looking to just ride this game out. It looks like his right butt cheek stays in bounds. And his arm came in. Yep, so he was definitely in bounds. Looked like, I couldn't quite tell if he maintained possession. I don't see anything to say that he didn't. So it looks like this should stand. That was a dumb throw. Yep. I got the Chiefs and Vikings in the Super Bowl. That'd be an interesting one. Cowboys when they get old, they get the great regular season, then choke every year. Same will happen this year, potentially. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Offset I formation to the right. Dak Prescott handing it off up the middle here for Zeke. And Zeke will get a no gain and thrown down hard there by Strong. That is a typical Dobbs. He did the same. He did that time and time again at UT. That was why he never made it as a start in the NFL. True. Seahawks at Cowboys. It was like 100 degrees or something, and Cowboys were favorite because Cowboys weather advantage. But the Seahawks had pickle juice, and the Cowboys didn't. So the Seahawks won because of the pickle. Interesting history there. Egon Mud? Here we go. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Dak has pressure. Avoids it. Going deep. And batted away. Nice coverage by the rookie McCreary on CeeDee Lamb. Bats it away. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Tennessee has lots of injuries. True, they do. 3 receivers to the right. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing it over to the left side. And it's incomplete. Noah Brown, the intended target. Flag. And it looked like clearly a hold on the offense. Yep. Number 73, Tyler Smith. And penalties declined. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Cowboys will be forced to punt here with 5:06 to go here in the 4th quarter. All right, fair catch. Oh, it's muffed! It's muffed! Who's going to get it? The Cowboys have it! But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. What's the flag? And the Cowboys jump on it. Are they going to say he interfered with them? Let's take a look. Does he actually interfere? Ah, they're going to say it was interference. That makes sense. Fair care finished by Joseph. Definitely a flag, and this will be, yep. Definitely interfered there by number 1. Wow, 15-yard penalty, and the Titans will have a great field position yet again. They're not making it easy on old Tim to win this bet. By the way, no love for 4 teams in the NFC bracket. Not that NFC East. No, I'm loving it. I hope all 4 of us get in, and then I hope all 3 other teams win, and we have an all NFC East playoffs in the NFC. That'd be fun. First and 10, under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. The Titans trying to do something here at their own 33. Dobbs in the shotgun, 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side, and it will be caught. Inbounds by Treylon Burks. And it'll be a gain of about 12 yards. First down and 10 coming up for the Titans. 4:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. They're going to get him to the 44-yard line. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Steps up, throwing it over the middle, and it'll be caught by Hooper just around midfield. Second down and about 4. Late to the chat. What up, Jesse James? Will the Cowboys have much to play for next week for us? It depends on the Eagles game. Takes a snap, going to the left side, and it's way overthrown. Looking for Ilkine Westbrook. It all depends on the Eagles-Saints game. The Eagles can clinch the number 1 seed with a win over the Saints, and then the Cowboys would have nothing to play for. All right, here we go. So now it's 3rd and 4. Dobbs in the shotgun, Haskins in the backfield with him. 4:15 to go at midfield. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Dobbs looking, rolling to his right now, scanning the field. Thought about running it, doesn't like it. Now throwing underneath, and it will be caught by Robert Woods for a first down. Gains about 8 yards or so, maybe 9, depending on the spot. And that'll move the chains here with 4:08 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. Gets his knee in bounds. Nice catch there by Robert Woods. And he got out of bounds, so that stops the clock here. 4:08. All right. Dobbs in the shotgun again. Hooper in motion from right to left. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Going deep. And incomplete. Nashawn Wright on the coverage. Looking for Westbrook Kind. No connection there. 2nd and 10 now. 4:03 to go. If at all, NFC playoffs East, which that means Washington play Philly, Giants, Dallas. Exactly. Well, it's about that time to cancel the old Amazon Prime subscription. Won't be needing this anymore. There you go. You actually didn't need it in the first place. Just go to twitch.tv and watch it there. You can watch it there for free. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Dobbs in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking, stepping up, going to throw it underneath, and it's going to be batted down at the line. Hooper was open. And it's 3rd and 10 now. Lawrence getting a hand on it. 3:57 to go. Well, got 45 of you in the chat. Appreciate you guys hanging out. 3rd and 10, 3:57 to go. Will Dobbs keep the Titans alive? There's Dobbs' parents looking very uninterested. 4 receivers to the left at the 42-yard line of the Cowboys. Takes the snap. Blitz coming late, and he doesn't see it, and he gets hit as he throws. The Cowboys will pick it up just in case it's a fumble, but it is a incomplete pass. So now it's 3:48 to go in the fourth quarter, and 4th and 10. I wouldn't be able to see your ugly mug, though. I love that ugly mug, by the way. Appreciate it. Thank you, Justin. I would expect nothing less. It was Bland who got the pressure, the QB pressure. 3:54 to go. Oh, no! The left tackle is going to false start again, just like he did last drive. And he is shook by Micah Parsons. If Bezos buy Commanders, will he give season ticket holders free Amazon subscriptions? Right? He should. That's a good point. Something else that could be awesome to be a season ticket holder for Washington. All right, Dobbs in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Now it's 4th and 15 at the 47-yard line of Dallas. Takes the snap. Only a 4-man rush. Picked up pretty well. Now pressure's coming. Rolling to his right. Escapes the pressure. Looking, scanning. Now gets rid of it. Popped up in the air and incomplete, out of bounds. And it will be a turnover on downs for the Cowboys. 3:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Cowboys will have a chance to ice this game out. They're already at their own 47-yard line. So they only need about 20 yards for a field goal attempt. How did he catch that? Wow, this is highlights from the last time the Titans and Jacksonville played. Wow, how did he catch that? Who's number 17 for the frickin' Jaguars? Good grief. Dobbs got that J to... Oh, maybe. Does he actually? He might... Oh my gosh, Zeke Elliott with a nice spin move. All of that for 1 yard, though. Titans all over that run play. 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Titans aren't even bothering using their timeouts. It looks like they're just going to be content with ending this game. Zay Jones is 17. Nice catch there by Zay Jones. I gotcha. I forgot he went over to Jacksonville. I thought he was on the Raiders. Forgot. Oh, another injury. Looks like maybe just another cramp, though. Basham, the injured Titan. He does actually have alopecia. That's what it is. Spelling, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably not the correct spelling, but yeah, alopecia. Probably one of those CIA at the end. Alopecia. I don't want to look at any pictures, actually. I don't know what kind of... But yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. 2nd and 9. 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Clock now continues to run after the injury timeout. Zay Jones is 7. Evan Ingram is 17. Okay, the tight end. Evan Ingram, that's right. I did know he was on Jacksonville, but I forgot Zay Jones was over there. All right, 2nd and 9. 7 seconds on the play clock. They take the snap, pitch play to the right, and Zeke Elliott will stay in bounds but gain only another yard. And 3rd and 8 now. Clock continues to run. Under 3 minutes to go. So they do have to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. If they get a first down here, the Titans probably don't even bother calling their timeouts down by 2 touchdowns. Tony Pollard not suiting up today. Is he hurt, or did they just sit him for a rest? Are you guys talking about Dobbs? With the alopecia? Yes, that's what we were talking about Dobbs. Does he have that or not? I don't know. Takes the snap. Screen pass caught by CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb does not get the blockers he needs. Only gains 2. So it'll be 4th down, and this will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans will have one more shot at it with 3 timeouts. All right. So I should win this one. Theoretically. And then I'm just going to cash out of this app. I don't want this app anymore anyway. I'll win $168.72 and just cash it out, baby. It seems to be more prevalent in black people for some reason. Is that true? You might be right. I don't know. It's kind of like that, what's the one? Sickle cell? Funny thing about sickle cell there. And actually at the time I just knew I didn't have sickle cell, but I didn't realize that was a African disease or a black people disease or whatever. And there's the kick by anger. And it'll be, ooh, nice bounce for the Cowboys, and it's going to be downed at about the 8.5-yard line by Joseph. But I didn't realize either. But they were like offering free testing at college for sickle cell. And I just didn't care, so I didn't sign up because I figured I didn't have it. And so they offered it, and they had people sign up if you wanted to get tested. And this kid Jake, I won't say his last name, but this kid Jake, this white kid, he signed up for it, and our coach is like, "Yeah, you don't have problems. You don't have this problem. You don't have to sign up." Handoff up the middle here for number 33, diving ahead, Ward on the carry, and nice carry of about 12 yards. Were you the only white dude there? No, I did not show up. I just didn't know if that was a thing, but no, it was another teammate, and he didn't show up. But it was like at the end of practice meeting, we're all huddled up, and he's like, "Yeah, you don't need this." 1st and 10, takes the snap, handoff up the middle again, and another decent run by Ward here, gains about 6 yards, but the Titans aren't even using their timeouts, so they're just going to be content with ending this game. He has alopecia. There you go. I thought it was CIA at the end. All right, when the body mistakenly attacks their hair follicles, but he looks good, though, still. Yeah, I mean, dudes obviously can rock the bald head. It's all good. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side by Ward again. Ward with another nice run and diving ahead to about the 39-yard line of their own. But one more play and this game is over. What up, Dibs? How you doing? Bill Nye, the science guy over here? Yeah. 3 receivers to the right. Single back formation. He put a man in motion, but he didn't go in motion. Now he does, finally. Takes the snap, pitch play to the right side. 10 seconds left, and he will go down, and the Titans will be content to let the clock go down to 0, and the game ends. Cowboys 27 and the Titans 13. Titans definitely made this game a little bit interesting, but it is the Cowboys that end it on top. 27-13. Dak Prescott, 29 for 41, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Joshua Dobbs, 20 for 39, 232, a touchdown and an interception. Malik Davis, the leading ball carrier for the Cowboys, 10 carries, 39 yards. And Hassan Haskins, 12 carries for 40 yards, leading ball carrier for the Titans. Leading receiver, you have CeeDee Lamb with 11 catches, 100 yards. And Treylon Burks had 4 catches and 66 yards for the Titans. Leading tacklers, you have Noshawn Wright, 9 tackles on the day. He also had a pick. Had a very good showing there out of the second-year player. Monty Rice had 13 tackles, including 1 for a loss. Right here, we have the punt. You have kicking rather. 2 field goals for Marr with 3 extra points. 2 field goals for Bullock with an extra point. You have Stonehouse, who does not have a very good average today. That hurts his total average. He's going for a record right now, trying to beat an 80-plus-year-old record of Sammy Baugh, former Washington Redskin. Brian Anger, 3 punts for 121. Looking at the team stats here, you have 26 first downs for the Cowboys, 17 for the Titans. 8 for 13 on third downs for the Cowboys, 7 for 16 for the Titans. Penalties. If you ever hear a Cowboy fan complain about the penalties tonight, 3 penalties for 35 yards against the Cowboys, 10 for 124 against the Titans. And time of possession goes to the Cowboys, 33.5 to 26.5. 3 turnovers for the Cowboys, 2 again for the Titans. Really, it's 3. I don't know why turnover on downs don't count as a turnover, but they don't, apparently. So there's that. And there you go. That's what we have. We'll switch over to Big Timmy. And I appreciate all of you in the chat. It was a fun stream, of course. We will be back on Sunday. And I just confirmed with my buddy who's having a New Year's Eve party that I haven't seen in a good long while. We'll go over there and hang out with him and his family. He's got a young kid, a 3-year-old or something that I haven't seen in a while either. Cute little kid. So I'm going to go spend some time over there. So we will not be doing the first round of the playoffs. We will do the championship game, though, of whoever the championship game is on that Monday night the week after. But we will be back Sunday, 1 o'clock, for Washington versus Cleveland. So be there, or you better be there. You just got to be there, all right? You have to be there. It's a must win, and you must be here. So there's that. All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Also, skip below. There's a Discord link. Hop on our Discord and come talk some football with us. Last but not least, you can donate to the channel with the links below, or you can join as a channel member with the top link in the description. And for 99 cents, you get some donation, or some emojis. And Justin gave me a couple of cool ideas that I need to add to the emoji lists. So look out for those. And thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right. I will see you next time. And until next time, see ya!